Dire crew ban. Radiant crew ban.
It upsets you so much. Upsets you.
Dire crew ban.
12 minutes. I counted them. I saw on my recordings because I record all the games individually. It's 12 minutes before we actually get into the game. No, do it like a captain's draft format.
Radiant crew ban.
I didn't update immediately.
10
either.
seconds remain.
I
5 seconds remain.
though I've got
Dire
monocle.
crew pick. Radiant crew pick.
I speak for the trees.
Oh. Well.
Radiant
Dan was here last game, wasn't it? And it was a choice between whether they gave him Nature's Prophet or Lena. And you saw Lena in action yesterday, and he probably made the choice.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire crew pick.
Oh, Discord. A cheeky little Discord update. Why do you do this to me, Discord?
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire crew ban. Lone Druid. Radiant crew ban. Ten seconds remain. Dire crew ban.
Invoker was very powerful yesterday, that's all I'm saying.
10 Radiant crew ban.
Well, I didn't say what team or...
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire crew ban.
Right. Because
Radiant crew ban.
Because I said spoilers, I'm just gonna go appeared yesterday.
Seconds. Radiant crew pick. Dire crew pick. Radiant crew pick.
Ogre Magi!
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire crew pick.
Timber saw doesn't break trees. No, wait, what?
Dire crew ban.
Anti-mage.
Ten seconds.
What's it?
5 seconds remain. Radiant crew ban. Dire crew ban. Radiant crew ban. Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire crew pick.
What about a centaur? I think a centaur.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Sprout into queue that's guaranteed to clip like however many trees Sprout makes.
Radiant crew pick.
They gone for an Abaddon.
Well, they did play this before, actually.
That's fair. I mean, he gets rid of Amp, which is massive, to be honest. That's their biggest potential, because for the most part, this Slardar at the moment has no one to play with. And, oh, maybe he can play with the Shadow Fiend, so Shadow Fiend mid lane, and Deuce is safe, so this I'm a bit worried for this Deuce. This Deuce is actually he's going to have a really, really tough lane, actually. And vice versa, this AM should really struggle. Both off laners are massive kill potential, and mid lane should be an absolute snooze fest for both sides.
I mean-
Verigar just messaged me. Apparently, your stream's a bit stuttery.
My stream is stuttery. I don't know what that means.
To be fair,
Is
I
that-
watched your replay of our game yesterday, and the draft was like super stuttery. But once you're in the game, it was fine. It was super weird.
I'll have a look because it's gonna fucking spend a minute just doing this nonsense. So
I mean,
let's have a look.
we've just gone through the draft phase, and I've realised I've not broadcast any sound in my usual fashion. So all you hear is me occasionally say something, and that's it. So good work, man. Check production values up to its usual standard.
I'll say, let me know if it assists through game. Oh, what's this? No lone druid hat. Filthy. Filthy. Alright, let's have a look at some starting items here. Restock to opting for the win lace first.
Prepare for battle.
Shakira high regen. No win lace corrosion or medal from the or killing blade from the slot. That's quite surprising. It's not often you see an offlaner without a killing. AM really heavy regen. In general, I would just advise if you guys are playing carry, just get one set of tangos, the extra golds, and then there's extra branches or extra fairy fire is so much more valuable in terms of just lasting, making your life a bit happier. You can always curry out more tangos with the bounty gods. But it looks like they're gathering up. Blightstone picked up on the Nature's Prophet.
Slide, I got a stick, level 1.
No, don't say these things. Who is he against?
Oh yeah, I'm just like, I don't see
He's
anyone else.
against an AM thing. Oh, no. Maybe if he was against the Abaddon? Maybe, but
30 seconds.
it doesn't look that way, so he should know that Abaddon's offlane. Oh, what's the Abaddon skilled first, actually? Oh, he's held the point. Yeah, I like this Abaddon starting items much better. 3 branches, 2 mangoes. Killing, yes, that's an offlane build I like.
So did you see the thing? If you can tell someone's holding a point because the talent tree flashes.
Shut the fuck up. Is that intentional though?
I don't know, but you can see it on
Okay,
enemy as well when you're in game.
That's less fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's opted skill bubble first. That makes sense. Maybe he might have skilled the curse if he got Orb of Venom first, but maybe he's just going to take the last hits as a more priority. I'm more than fine with that. Just whatever you decide to itemize for, just make sure you follow it through. Everyone's running to their lanes, and again, I was right, it's a lone druid mid. I'm wondering how fast, or how long it takes for this bear to become really weak against the SF mid, so I'm just going to kind of pay attention mostly on the mid lane. Beyond Bob, seeing if the Orb of Venom on the bear mid, which I'm quite surprised at. I didn't think the Orb of Venom was worth it in the mid lane matchup. Other lanes don't look like they're trading HP at all, really. The dude's just getting hit a little bit, but mid lane going pretty standard. Pretty standard. Let's have a look at his top lane. Top lane's a bit of a snooze.
Didn't
He's
even
gonna
realise
go
those
for the
things was playing.
Yeah, he's standing in for. I think there's a Ben on Tom Nook's team that's a doctor, so his schedule is mad fucked up with Rona, so
Yeah.
Stun goes out top lane and manages to bounce onto the AM with that RNG lock. So it's just a little bit of health trade. In the meantime, the bottom lane, the Deuce heavily pushed on the tower here. And unfortunately, my nicknames still haven't gone, even though I changed it. I think I need to change. I think I needed to boot them from the lobby and re-invite them to get it changed. So apologies for that.
To resummon the bear mid.
That's pretty soon. 2 minutes to resummon bear. It's 2-minute cooldown, so maybe it'll last. He can use the bear to get these runes though. So I'm really surprised he's not choosing to die. 80 mana is still a it's a free raise for the Shadow Fiend, so it's definitely worth him getting him. You shouldn't let him get both. Hopefully he takes this opportunity. There you go. Yep. He goes to deny the bottom one. keep forgetting that you can't recall the bear instantly anymore. It's such a good thing. Oh, Renena's still really chill. He was lost a lot of HP in the top lane. He's gonna struggle. They had a Maledict to go, but didn't make the biggest connect on it. Level 1 Maledict is pretty fucking horrendously bad.
That said, Safer King is renowned for his Witch Doctor.
Yeah. Makes a lot more sense that I picked it.
I mean, it's Ogre still got a shit ton of regen, so you can share. Again, the Amos has tons of his own regen as well, so he's only down 3 tangos in 3 minutes. It's not terrible. I think he should have salved there early. Just salve a bit prematurely.
There is still 2 bounty runes on the map as well. Oh, they would have just spawned actually, thinking about it.
Yeah, 3 minutes just spawned. Yeah. But no, yeah, you're right. None of them has gone through immediately. It's still too soon for them to have bottom mid. More trade outs, and I wonder if Elone's going to go for the bottle. But yeah, he's deciding to trade his bet HP. He realizes he's got 20-second cooldown on it, so. And the Shanafine's actually crept quite ahead in last hits now, where Yomple's actually doing fine for the first bit, but once the souls get racking up, it does become a lot more difficult considering there's no stats on the Lundra. But 48 HP, if he times it with the... He's hit with the bear, should do okay, and 4 minute runes are going to pop up, should be a free bottle refresh. And he has enough time to get both if he runs down the river here, yeah, but he decided, oh no, a bit of hesitation whether going on his Argo. I think he's going to choose to take his bounty rune instead.
The seeds of fortune.
I think that was an alright option to do, considering that if he did go for the war rune, the Lundra could have maybe potentially sniped his own bounty rune. But top lane, stun goes out, Coconut return. Oh, Maledict's return, but an immediate blink. And even though the Deuce was struggling early on there, HP stabilized quite a bit, more regions come for the lane. Boots already on the twin, so he's pretty happy. But I'm actually surprised no kills in 5 minutes, considering both offlaners are very strong at killing, so...
I think a Witch Doctor Slardar lane.
Oh yeah, I thought they would absolutely roast. I mean, yeah, they won't really kill the Ogre easily, but... At least AM already has his Ring of Regen, so he's pretty happy.
Because it's quite hard to time killing an AM sometimes. You can always blink away.
He's first level blink, yeah, 15 seconds, yeah. But yeah, he's stuck here now. He has to kind of watch his Slardar play the game. But he's somehow got more losses than this Deucer, which is really surprising.
Out of the 2 teams, who do you both think has got the better draft?
Draft-wise, I way prefer Radiant. I think that's... Like, no matter who they jump, the other 4 of their team can respond in a really threatening way. Like, no one is not a threat. You cannot ignore... Like, the least threatening is probably a twin, but even then, it's... Like, he's a scary dude if he just throws all his spells on the ground. He's not ignorable. No one on Radiant is ignorable. You can't ignore a Maledict Witch Doctor ult, you can't ignore a Deuce ult, you can't ignore an SF if he uses your team, and you definitely can't ignore a Slardar if he's on top of absolutely anyone, so... But with Dire, I don't feel the same way, right? If a Nature's Prophet TP's in and sprouts me, I'm like, alright, cool, I've probably got 5 seconds. I'm probably only afraid if somebody else turns up on the screen, right? Or I'm just gonna have to support Nature's Prophet right-clicking me. Same with an Ogre, like, it's just, if he doesn't slot machine, he does nothing. Same with Abaddon, right? I need to wait till he gets that 4th hit on. I have to wait till this Abaddon gets net worth. Ooh, top lane, nice. The first part is 6 minutes. Maledict to tick out. Only just about managed to clip the end of that. Yeah, as I was saying, maybe that was one of the problems. Both for the, or at least for the Dire, their lane was pushed out so much they don't have much run-out potential. If they wanted to kill, they did have to actually get some balls and dive the tower, otherwise nothing would happen. But here they had the run-out space time. Oh, Ogre coming from behind. I think that revealed. That should have revealed. Sentry goes out. Deny the sentry. Oh no, free gold. Mid lane seems to be a massive crush though. SF almost doubling Lundra's last spill. See how that translates net worth wise. Not much. The Lone Druid somehow is ahead of the SF, so I'm guessing the last hits are mostly from the neutrals then. In between, but yeah, in terms of net worth, he's on par. So
I'm assuming the Bear's last hits count.
yeah, best last hits definitely count. Yeah, Facebook's now picked up on the app, and so he can 100% run down on the tower. Still not opting for the orb, so maybe just gonna take a bit more passively. Might just take more farm builder. I mean, if he wants to do that, I would suggest get a Midas or something like that. But you do have an H Prophet and an AM on the team, and you are versus Medusa, so
AM
it's
does
taking
the
one
Maledict.
hit, you know. Does he use the blink? He does. He gets run out. Dies on the tower.
Yeah, I think
That's a
it's
Sharice
better.
rising. But yeah, very scary. As soon as the starter now hits 6, he doesn't actually need to use any of his other abilities. He just has the amp and just threaten, just right click, and that way he can save his mana. And if they misstep once, they should die. So this lane is super one. I do wish he would amp here though. Any right click is good. It's 25 mana, just to boost it by a -10 armor, super worth. It's definitely worth just perma keep it up. You have more than enough mana per second to do it. He's got 1.3. So yeah, last 20 seconds is more than enough to keep it sustained. But I think the aim realizes that the Salda is 6.
Dire's middle tower be taking fire.
Manages to stack and got half the pull? No, it's gospel. First neutral in 9 minutes. Decent neutral for a freaking aim to get, to be honest. Super worth. And it looks like he's just gonna decide to jungle. He's like, no, I don't need to feed any more gold here. The longer I stay in this lane, the more I'm gonna just feed the other team. Wise decision is just gonna let the Ogre soak. I think the Wish Lock should do the same. Just soak till get 6. Alright, he's got 6. I think he should just leave and let this Slardar solo for now. Even just try and bomb. It would not be a bad option. You have a cask into a twin stun and you might actually be able to kill with the Medusa. I think he's going to stay in lane and hope for a lane kill. But I don't think this is the best thing to do. This Ogre isn't worth too much, and yeah, it should be an amp. Stun misses completely, but it should be more than enough. Level 3 Maledicts. Full vision with the amplifying. Yeah, he can't even go around, yeah. Amp and Witch Lock the ward is very strong, and the race for the bottom ward, and he's not going to have enough attack speed animation to deny that, and he is chilling. Saab gets used into the jungle with a double damage, yeah.
There is now
Nice SF farming time.
2 bounty runes on the side of Radiant. Dire, sorry.
Oh snap! That's a good point. I thought the natures would have gone for it, but
If it hasn't TP'd anywhere to help, just sitting.
that's true. Yeah, I don't think they've been near kills, right? Lone Druid wasn't anywhere near close to killing mid lane. His lane, maybe they were close. I think they're the closest lane to killing actually, but top lane hasn't been close to killing again because yeah, it's an AM and an Ogre, so. But at least they're taking neutrals early because the AM's jungling. SF's managing to be the only one jungling at the moment, so he might be able to pick up all the neutrals for his team, but Sentry does get put very safely on the Radiant army on the Dire side. Needs to be out a little forwards. Is very risky now with the new timings on runes and day and night to actually aggressively ward the enemy's high ground, so you do have to de-ward quite aggressively in general with this patch, which I kind of like. I found it in previous patches it was really easy to aggressively ward.
Dire's bottom
That is not the
tower
same
be under
nowadays.
attack.
Good Mystic Snake hit. Should be a response from the Twin. Is the Twin just gonna hide now? Alright, Nature Prophet is going. Somebody pings out that there's a ward here. And the enemy possibly have a ward on that high ground, but that one's been there for a very, very long time.
Restructures come mid.
Shots
No,
of
no
mid does
buy.
have a smoke, but Lone Druid is a little scary now. I think they changed it that his bear and his fear are on separate CDs, but he's in place. Yeah, he's going. He should be able to go. He's far enough not to get feared, and yeah, this is a easy death. Absolutely huge amount of damage. Of course, he's opted in for the cloak for the magic res, but physical damage in the raise is just an insecure. Yeah, it's perfect. It's like, exactly. Oh, and he goes for the anime meme of "Do you love me?"
Dire structures be fortified.
Shadow Fiend has his heal set. Correct.
I'll take that.
It's an interesting one. He should know that he actually can't kill the lone druid. Either the druid bear fears, or he will fear off the bear if he tries to get an instant bear kill. AM isn't the easiest person either with anti-magic, with the shell reflect. He should be able to get most yules, but no, he's going for an instant one. Bear, yeah, the fear on the land into a root. He's going for the recast, but yeah, he's lost half his HP for it, and no detect. I don't think there's any detect on anyone, and Nature's Prophet threatening to come at the top river stopped him from going up there. But
Just walk back in and out, maybe.
he can, but there's a sentry for the dire, so he does see it, but he gave away the sentry there. He may have probably could have gone again, but no fear. But he can go now if he wants, but his timing has to be impeccable though. Might commend the effort. He at least gave the enemy, or he just gave himself a chance at the enemy of a special and didn't fear the ulti, but he shouldn't make that same mistake again.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
Nature's just down mid lane.
Which dropped with the smoked again mid? With
Yeah, he should bop them both. Bop them both, they both walk forwards. They don't know the coconut's coming, he's gone for the Nature's Prophet. Should be enough, but the Nature's Prophet has no TP, so he can't live, and the ward's gonna tick out, and this lone druid's still in huge trouble. Ice Path is up. No attempt to the juke, should be an easy double raise, and yep, a clean out. Both supports rotating out, because, I mean, yeah, they're fine. They're fine too. The Abaddon is absolutely slapping the Medusa, but yeah, not for long. Starts to pop in. Should know that the Abaddon's ult hasn't been used yet, so.
And this witch stop picking up.
Kill after, though. I think the hesitation there, if he just stayed, then he should have had some faith in the twin, but Wrath of Nature is enough to deter the push. Sorry, you're saying moves.
Witch Doctor on a 5-kill streak.
Yeah, Dude's doing super good. He's found out that they do have a massive weakness in their lanes, and they're going to find out real soon that they also have a massive weakness when they 5-man, so if they stay ahead here, this should be a clean win if they just keep it up. Now, Worth slowly creeping out the top 3 on Radiant, which should take the top 3 places. But Lone Druid's still pretty
Going on
confident
the
there, and
bad
AIM's
head
not
with
far
his ult.
behind.
Ah. I did literally nothing to do that.
Nice.
Did he miss? Was he directly on top of the bear?
He was. Maybe he mistimed it, because they did literally nothing. He must have maybe mistimed it.
Fair enough. But yeah, bear usually is super worth if you could kill it. But maybe it's just testing the water out, seeing if it works. I don't blame it, I would have done the same as well. That bear is free monies. Lots of pings going out. Radiant Vision really low at the moment. 3 observer direwolves up in each lane. Top covering the mid river and bottom river. And bottom's pretty fine. It's an Abaddon. His ult's back up, so he's pretty happy to play in the dark. But Radiant's slacking on the wards.
I'm about 600 gold away from his Battle Fury.
Right, 2 wards going out on the Witch, and 1 ward being held by a twin, but I wish someone would just put a ward down. And, beef top lane. Dire feel pretty secure, and they're like, wait, Radiant are playing up for some reason so we can wrap around, and yeah, but even the Lone Druid's coming in for this, and the Fortify goes onto the tower. Deuces come in for this, and they decide to fight with the Siege Wave to go, and the Slarge just walking forward. It's like, let's see where their team is in their TPs, and the AM actually jumps from the backline. They find the Deuce is left, stuns a bit late, and they will trade out the, oh no, the Lone Druid, but absolutely roasts the AM. And the Witch Doctor should fall in the front, but the Stardust, I guess you're going to try and find a trade, misses the stun. And Witch Doctor gets cleaned up by the Lone Druid in the backlines. And you go for an instant TP. There's a stun, oh, he's getting blocked by the creeps. That's rotten. He absolutely got cucked as well. There's actually no way he could have walked through that creep. They made a conga line. And they traded 2-1 bottom for it.
Oh, Shadow Fiend's in.
It's actually really disastrous for the Radiant there, but he manages to clean up an Ogre kill. But this is actually pretty dangerous. He's got no Yules and he has nothing. Yeah, he just has to ult just to survive there. That bear is no joke. He does have a manage to TP, and he does have TP in 7 seconds, but this bear is fast if he actually picks the right way. He decides to... He didn't notice there wasn't an invis, but he checks the closest place to him. And he does escape with a TP, just about. Anyone read the patch notes? Oh no. Some flame going out. The what? But yeah, Dire did feed a pretty nice lead ahead. They lost their tower for free, and they lost the fight with just really poor warding. Actually, 3 of them stepped up to the tower, and they should have recognized something's wrong with this. Slaughter was playing in front of a tower, and there's no TPs coming in, and it was too late by then. And bang, the vision wall goes out. Twin smelled something fishy and was like, "There's no way. These guys were playing way too safely."
So he's saying the bear didn't fear when he fits, you know, now it's a separate cooldown, so maybe he doesn't.
Oh yeah. And Nature's Prophet gets caught out in the mid lane by the, I'm guessing the witch and the no, the witch didn't use anything. It was just by the SFs.
Dire's middle tower taking fire.
Managed to drop the Maledict. Oh, witch didn't opt to Glimmer Cape at all during any of that. Fairly odd.
Dire's top tower be under attack. Dire's
Regen rune. Don't let go. No. And he lets the SF gets a free regen. He didn't check. Oh, his Hammond is pretty sick actually for evidence, to be honest. But yeah, they're not really out of it yet.
bottom tower be under attack.
Aim's chilling with his Battle Fury.
Aim's
He's gonna
managed
do
to catch
okay.
up with the Deucer. He was quite far behind the Deucer.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
It's gonna be really hard though. They really should play the split game properly together. This Nature's Prophet should go with 2 other team members and push out a lane, and the aim should just split push by himself. And I think that's just the way they gotta play. I'll go Nature's Prophet and Abaddon together, and just try not to hemorrhage too much, because I think they can definitely choke out the map if they do it properly. A random Mia hammer that's gonna miss. But this should
Creep's
reveal
going.
that Radiant have a ward. Yeah, the creeps can only go up high grounds like this if they have vision. So a little tip like we saw up here, where the creeps just cock that ogre, that only happens when they have no vision. So if you ever see a creep go uphill, there's always something that gave him vision. The only other thing that can help them go uphill is if whatever they're chasing is hitting them back in mid lane. Yeah, he does waste another Eul's onto him, but I think he was just hoping that the Ice Path would cancel that, but he can Eul's into Ice Path into SF ult. But a bit of, maybe the comms weren't quite there for that one. Slala, yeah, he's got his blink. He's pretty happy to play forwards, but the wards are just on the rivers. There's nothing aggressive. They kind of just have to play with whatever they see. Goes for fatty raise. Goes for the Eul's onto the bear, which I think was a bit of a mistake. But yeah, he managed to get the transformation out. I guess the fear out. Yeah, that bear form is no joke, and he's got an Abaddon behind who could shield it, but he's deciding not to shield it. Okay, alright, I guess the bear just goes down for free, and alright, there's an ogre. I forgot, there's an ogre in the game.
Shadow Beat's mid.
Dominating.
Oh, and again managed to go for the SF. He's trying to go for a tier 1. No, well, it wasn't a bad play in general, but I think Dire should have made some room, you know, pushed down a bit forwards, but the tier 1 bottom's already gone, and tier 1 was being pushed by the AM at the time, but there is a Deucer there, so. With a level 2 ult though, this AM could kill the Deucer if he walks in and just hits and blinks out and forces anything, and if he forces nothing, he can kill the Deucer in the wind-up time. This Medusa will easily lose more than half her mana if he gets 3 or 4 hits off. But I think he just wants to play it safe. Just, yeah, he's got his whole jungle, he's warded out. Nice clean Dire line there, so he has good vision. No smoke ups yet from the Radiant side. I think the Wish Doctor used them all actually in the lane. Let's have a look at the cooldown of that.
Dire's top tower
It's not gonna show
be
the
under
cooldown,
attack.
is it? Stupid game. Yeah, pings out. I think the AM's seen it there. It's like, oh, they're hanging around here. Maybe they warded. Startup blinks forwards. Their camp was warded by the Radiant, so it was an easy blink. It wasn't blind. Medusa ult goes out, hits absolutely nothing, and they should just run him out here. Dire have great run out potential. Bear charges forwards. Anyone who gets sprouted now is 100% dead. There you go. Let's see that 100%. Nope. That's an LOL. And Sprout leads into nothing, and Coconut hits between the two. And the disengage is really sloppy. The Macropie split the team up, and the Ogre and Ishprover of his scared to run forwards, gets up and actually manages to soak up most of the damage in the front line, and the fear goes out and saves the Lone Druid. But now they have to disengage. They should run. There's no fear on the Lone Druid. There's no ult on the Abaddon, and now it's a turnaround again. And the aim is like, forget this nonsense. Oh no, Nature's Prophet. Oh, he should not have got away with that TP. He held on to the stun. I don't know if he knew his team was that close behind him, but yeah, that kills a free kill that's put on the plate, and they're gonna pay for that. This Nature's Prophet is Instant TP from the SFA. He should. I think he should blink forward. It's daytime. He's got good vision. No, he stays him. No, he's. I think it's a Scuff Scout. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Not the tree terror. Oh no. The cool wine glass. Yep. Oh, you see jump forwards? He's got to live it out.
Bottom tower be under attack.
So no one died in that fight. 5-on-5 fight and nobody died.
Yeah, nearly everything was used apart from SFO. And Mana Void, right? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing there. A whole lot of nothing.
Then you get the bear though, so I guess that's something.
Nation's starting to start writing the tier 1s.
Radiant's top tower.
Usually I'm actually okay with this method, but I kind of wish he would steal one of the observer wards and just throw in the triangle so he has vision on just anyone. He does know there's a decent on the other team and an SF, so they will be clearing jungle fairly regularly, and they give up the tier 1 for free. That tier 1 actually had a lot of HP left, and they had a Deucer here on the high ground, and yeah, that tower went. This is some free farm here.
So Druid has 2 multi-banners. Interesting. One on the bear and one on the main hero.
I can't tell you why. I would want to say he's going for the Ranger build. Or maybe he just had it on quick buy and the game is really wonky sometimes, you know, when you have like half an item somewhere and they finish it and then it re-puts on the quick buy. I've had that happen every so often.
I tend to have a bug when I buy drums, and then you buy like you queue up the recipe to like refresh your drums, and then you buy the recipe and the recipe just stays there and I can't get rid of it.
I've had a few times where I'll buy brown boots after building arcane boots, even though I only had one in my quick buy. I've had that a few times.
I'll leave them all in my wake.
But no, this is pretty fine for the AM. He's getting all the space he needs. But Deucer and SF are still climbing pretty high on the net worth. But it might not matter again if this SF doesn't actually kill someone with the combo. This whole hero is pretty useless actually. If they can scuff that combo even just once, this hero gets far behind really fast. It means up for a BKB next, they should have no real counterplay to this at all until the bash is finished. I think the aim was going for it next, yeah. And no bash looks like lined up for the Abaddon.
The bear's got one, I think. Or will have one.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I haven't checked there.
Bear's got one.
Let's get everyone's items up. Where is this thing? The fight. Slardar's a bit far forwards here. Going for the Barry Rune snipe. And I think the meteor hammer wasn't really needed there, but I'll get thrown on cooldown for a little chunk.
Dan going for the axe on
Which one's that? That's not the one where you get hit. Thing is, just Mystic Stakes in and off itself. I'm pretty sure they stack, right? Axe and shot. Like the snake that goes out will stone them.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it's the best choice here. Realistically, it's only a Mana Void that will do it. Lone Druid has no spells that he's going to target with. Same with Wrath of Nature. I think Sprout might not work with Mystic Snake. I'm not sure how that interaction will work. But yeah, the same Nature Prophet doesn't really have any targets. It's pretty much just going to be the Abaddon, Deathcore, and Anti-Mage, Void, and Ogre spells.
Radiant's bottom tower be under attack.
Bearing in mind, I'm pretty sure that one doesn't jump, right? The shard? The shard doesn't jump. Yeah, it should be a single target Mystic Snake, yeah. But also, I'm curious. I don't really see it. I don't usually see Medusa's ever go for it. They usually use all their net worth to just get their slots kind of kitted out first.
I did see a video today of a Medusa with it, and she was kind of unkillable, but she also did like 0 damage. So
Yeah, if she had someone else on her team to do damage, Nature Prophet gets caught. And the horrible, I think he mismoved there. Because I saw a bit dancing around the trees, maybe he's wondering what his character's doing, and it completely scuffed his timing on the ult, but it wasn't necessary. The Witch Doctor wasn't near enough to help out, and
A fight
this might be
happening.
a little bit of a bad sort of start, but it's a great fucking tunnel away from him to fight. BKB goes on, yours goes out, and the stuns gets saved, and he manages to miss the ult a little bit, but it's more than enough to fit them back into the team and sit into the macro fire, and Radiant managed to clear up.
didn't even use Medusa ult for that.
Yeah, they like the fear on top of the macro fire was great. The macro fire placement was really solid.
Dire structure.
The Saldo, I like that he's playing a bit far forward. He's always kind of on half HP. He's always trying to. He's using his HP as a bargaining chip to find opportunities to fight. And he has come up lucky and more often than not at the moment, so it's definitely paying off. But tier 2s are being traded out. Fort is used, and that's a really important fort. I'm hoping the Nation Prophet is keeping a track of the timings here, because if you under TP now to defend this tower, this Nation Prophet can kill. So sloppy lane. So yeah, no BKB, no ult on this SF, so he can 100% die. Again, a huge weakness of the hero. Realistically, he has one big unkillable window, but between those windows, he's definitely free gold. But tier 3 items are now up, and Paladin Sword and Elven Tunic. It's a very happy AM. What's this Nation Prophet going for? Is he just going for that? Oh, no, he's not going for Rocket. No boots upgrade. Just going straight for the X. Going for drums for the team.
Has got a shard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what does this shard do? Oh right, yeah.
It's the 2 super trains on Sprouts. Yeah, both teams seem pretty happy to play passive. I really think Radiant should be pushing though. Whenever you have BKB and this SF ult, you should be running out of tower. There's very little Dire can do to fight against this. You can always make this a 4v5, and you want to fight pretty one-handedly. I think you should just take some towers. There is very little reason for you to long this game out. Yeah, you do have Medusa, but you are very strong now because of how you played and how the game's going, so don't waste it. You have an extra perk on top of what your draft already has, so you should make a use of both of them, rather than just relying on taking it a bit later. I really hope they do gamma up and take this tilt on bottom. But no, they're deciding to invade. I'm alright with that as well. But he kind of just walked up. Casually walks around, yeah. No smoke, no nothing. This Observer Watch should just catch the twin, yep. Twin's up front, and Abaddon has no reason to fear absolutely anyone. Good Ice Path clipping all three heroes, Macro Power and Top Deuce on top of that, keeping everyone still from absolutely miles away.
Yeah, just got shredded.
Yeah. Ice Path into Deuce ult. So yeah, I mean, you're all top lane. I hope you guys take the objective there. No trade. Wisely not TPing. No reason to TP to that. Absolute suicide fest.
Like Dan holding literally all the neutral items. There's backfire. Alright, okay.
When do you pick him up? Oh yeah, it's not even on that thing. But yeah, Abaddon opted in for a Blade Mail after the bash. I think I'm pretty okay with that. I think he's actually realized that he is still getting hit quite a bit, so he's just like, you know, bang for buck money. I don't think it's the worst time in the world. I'm really happy with how Blade Mill is at the moment. But yeah, they're trying to walk uphill. There's no buybacks, but pretty early reses. They should be able to just fault this out and use it early on. And Yules has gone straight to the backline. The bear is here. Bear gets summoned, but he's too slow on the fear after recalling the bear. And unluckily, his team wasn't there to back him up at all. This SF just blinked past and just got away with it for free. But yeah, it should die for it. The burn damage definitely from the meteor and the firewall is definitely going to tick out this SF. Yeah, maybe the Witchlock the heal would have saved it actually if he did it a bit sooner, but it's a bit unfortunate. The backdoor regen comes up, but the tower still does go down. AM just TPs into the middle of all of them. He should just Mana Void, perfect Mana Void. Manages to clip all three of the heroes. He's pretty fun. Yeah, he should know he's there. He should know he's there. Dust comes out, but it's too late. It should be another blink down. It's the other direction he could have gone. Good guess, good guess. Oh, he juked him. He juked him in trees. He juked him in the trees.
Oh,
No way. No way.
Yeah, they even already even had the water to help him
oh,
out
he
with
got
the
this
jukes.
eye on the tower as well. That was nice.
And, he should pay with his life though here. He has nothing. Nature's what are you running from? You're running from a support with no cooldowns. No. No, the witch is the only one alive. Just push mid. You have 4 dire people alive. Just hit this tower mid. This witch can't do anything. There we go. And they get drum stop. And this tower is gonna get punched. I mean, you can hit as well, dude. There's nothing for you to be afraid of. You can hit. You have a blister for a reason. Just at least put the debuff on the tower. Alright, never mind. Along comes a dragon. But yeah, that damage would have been just a shit ton more if you just kept your right clicks on it, but you're in absolutely no danger of dying to that solo witch. But yeah, I think Radiant might be pretty happy.
AM bought his shard.
What's this one? The oh no, that's insane. It's a huge quality of life. Absolutely huge quality of life line for him. The -2 seconds doesn't allow him to. Oh, he's finished Abyssal. Nice.
Oh, I'm sure I saw a shard in his shot. Maybe I'm matching it with someone else.
Johnny's watching his own game that he wants to watch.
Yeah, well, who did I just see having a shard? I don't know. Somebody bought a shard.
Ogre get his? No. Abaddon,
I'm
no.
going crazy. Maybe
Lone
he bought
Druid,
it and
no.
sold it?
I don't even know what Lone Druid does. Aghanim Shard. Savage Run now empowers allies. Gives him 20 movement speed, 60 attack speed for 5 seconds. Applies a basic Dispel. Replicates. I mean, the Dispel might not be too terrible.
Oh, okay, blink on the Shadow Feet now.
Yeah. Oh, he's had it for a bit, hasn't he? Yeah. He blinked forwards to get the Lone Druid top. But they didn't take the Rex top. That's important, right? They did take the tower, but they hold on to Rex. So
Oh no.
they say him. Oh no, he should have. I think that should have just been called out, really. But yeah, this SS out 100%. Oh no, the Stardust stun's actually saved, but no, it's still no BKB. Still no BKB. BKB's really low. And yeah, he just gets clipped at him, just about survives. But he's got amp. They do see him. The Ogre's got to save him, but no, he dies to the overburn damage when standing in Macropire. And Gert should be strong enough to manfight the Slaughter right now, and they go for a meteor combo to set up, and then yeah, he can just hit above it. Oh, Silence comes out. Yeah, Slaughter is very tanky, and trading SF for. I mean, it's both their mids. It's just the safe laners that Dusa got to free from the whole time. So I think Radiant onto one happy with that. Because it doesn't look like the Dire are going to push for an objective. Again, 3 alive. Witch Doctor, no combo, so they should just run out of tower. Backdoor's going to go down on this bottom lane, so hopefully this Nature's just runs all the trees mid and takes that tower that he spent taking earlier. Ping goes out, Smoker to see it's dropped. It does look like they want to pick a fight when he reses BKB, and ult is going to be off the SF when the SF turns alive. But no, he's opted to put the Treants bottom, and they're going to take out a decent amount of HP off the tower. Managed to take up a good 600. How much damage there? Yes, for mid, yeah. No, that's what we should have done. Nice, and the fall was used really big. Again, now at this point, this Nature's Prophet now knows he can wreck. So whether Radiant decides to smoke up, should be a really carefully made decision. And it's Nature's Prophet decides to get out. I'm really surprised. The map really dark for the Radiant again. 2 dire wards are out. The mid one's pretty fine. Riv 1 at this point is kind of okay. But I cannot see how many wards are left in shop, so let's have a look. Any of them holding on to any of the wards? No, it's just Twin is holding on to 1.
They get dewarded?
No. I'm gonna check in the chat. Any D wards? No. Nope, I don't see any D wards. But AM playing dangerously close to the Slaughter. I don't think they know each other's there. I think Radiant. They can both take each other's lines, so I don't think any of them are interested in Slaughter finds him. Instant Manta, and I think it's kind of worth it to stay there and hit him if he guesses wrong. Because now he actually can't fight now. If they have a team fight, the Slaughter can't do anything. AM should be fine healing up, yeah. He'll do fine in the jungle. 26 per second. Wrath of Nature comes out.
So many tree ants.
I mean, this should be a very happy Deuce if she just looks mid.
Mid. The Treants are just gonna go hit tower. Yeah.
But yeah, they're already in a group top in their own jungle, go for a tier 1, and smoke isn't used, and yeah, it's free anyway. Again, there's no backdoor. They're choosing to trade base for a fight. Witch Doctor opened up a fight, and yeah, this is a perfect dive, right? You should just run, make space for this Nature's Prophet. Pings are coming out, Witch Doctor's going, and Fear, is he going to cancel it? No, he fears just too late. Should be able to get a Slaughter, but yep. Range Rack went down, and he's opted in for getting some more damage on the bot tower in the meantime. While the teamfight still continues, Radiant are coming out a little bit on top of it. If they manage to chase out the Lone Druid, but the HP on the SF's a bit too low, and if he gets Slot Machine just once by this Ogre, he will be sent back happily to his base with a free TP. But yep, a trade ends up 1-for-1 Abaddon for Slaughter, but they lose mid tower, they lose Range Rex mid, and they lose a chunk more HP on that bot tower. That should be something they were very aware of whenever they use that fort. You gotta keep an eye on your lanes so you have no more tier 2 towers up in mid and bot.
Interesting, Nature's Prophet's got the Boots of Travel, as well as the teleport.
Yeah, I thought that's
Guess he can just.
maybe he has
keep
no
it around
intention
a
of
lot.
getting his TP cooldown thingy. 25 talent. Maybe he just not a fan of it.
I guess. I guess 2.5 times HP and damage is probably pretty good.
Medusa isn't far away from getting 5 slotted, so even if they do get megaed,
Tower be taking fire.
it might not be the safest way to play. Medusa can definitely stand in the base and do nothing but right click for the rest of the game.
SF now has his arcane blink.
He should be looking
Juice
for,
Jar.
yeah, is he going for the Oxarene? Yeah. He should be looking for his Oxarene into Abyssal himself. Tier 4 items slowly getting picked up.
I enjoyed going for the Ags.
So, would you now put Tinker Wards up for the Nature's Prophet?
I wouldn't, because the only person who can really deal with it is the Slardar. But he doesn't really need Tinker Wards. He just needs. If they just keep their lanes out, that should be more than enough. Like the bot lane now is up and is forcing the Nature's Prophet to cut waves. But that's a huge investment for him just to cut for one creep wave, and he does give a lot of gold when a hero does respond, so a hero is fine with him doing it. The Nature's Prophet is trading gold, and he doesn't want to do that, right? Because he's giving them net worth. Every time he presses Sprout, he is adding more net worth that the Radiant can get, so it is not free, unless he gets building damage. That's what he wants out of it, so if this continues with no building damage getting done, then definitely worth it for the Radiant, but as long as building damage is getting done, this is a really good trade for the Dire.
Slardar just taking Roche by himself.
Yeah, oh yeah, Axe. Three. Why is there's no amp? Oh, I couldn't even see it. I'm blind.
Well, it applies amp on Crush now.
On the yeah, but it's only for like 5 seconds, right? Yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah. I think normal app's a billion years, 18 years. I think they should just. I think maybe the Slardar should have kept it, to be honest. He's actually been playing really well at the front, so I'd like to see him play a bit more suicidal at the front, but
Dangerous
the Aegis,
Ag
so
now, so he can just run the bear into their base.
yeah, there you go, and it begins. The bear does not care at all about Maledict, so which Doctor knows he's like, I can't afford to, I can't ult this thing, but yeah. Along comes an SF, and pop. First bear goes down, but they do lose a tower for it. They are losing towers for it. And this last saving grace of the top lane is all they have, and the mid lane maybe gets started, but the amp from the Slardar gets dispelled by the Abaddon. And I think Radiant just, they have to keep one in the back, and they have to make a push count. I think at this point, if they don't wipe Dire team, they should just go for the end game. They should just sort the Rex and just hit towers. Atos gets played in the Abaddon in the middle. He played once before, he doesn't really care, and the aim jumps forward. The Deuce is already he should just blow her up. There's no need to right click anymore. There you go, leave her. She's already almost completely so. Abaddon trades, he's all out for this, so if the Abaddon can get out, this is a really good setting for the Dire. The top tier 2 is going to go down in the meantime. Every second they do waste with this siege and not claiming any ground. There you go, and it goes out. Nature's Prophet is just going to split push. I think he should just run his creeps mid here. Stop more creeps from going to the base. If this Nature's Prophet actually just jumped back into this mid lane, he could bring up the back door. But unfortunately, their creeper have already entered, and a bag out from the Abaddon. Oh, it is a big void, but he's gone forward too much. No vision. The Glimmer's going to keep him up. The Ogre shield. Oh no, that's an AM buyback. And the racks are slowly, but yeah, they're really low mid. I think they should just run and fight this. Top is gonna go down, but maybe the Slaughter might just be able to save Abaddon. Has to get. Oh no, the AM who bought back is just cleaned out. Bash? No, Injustice 3 autos, no bash.
Be under attack.
So there was no bear that whole fight.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, Bear got
Good.
killed
Just
bot by the
standard
SF,
there.
but they did lose range racks bottom and a lot of the top tower. So. But they should know that they should know that there's a buyback on the Dusa. They did take a Rax and a Tower, so there's a decent influx in gold. And the Nature's as well. They can push all 3 lanes here. This is exactly what they should do. They should force a buyback. Buyback? A buyback. And there's like 3. Yeah, there you go. 2 buybacks come out. They're like, they can't let them post up, but they've let them post up. All of them have managed to walk near a high ground, and a mid-fight goes on, and the SF's blown his BKB, but no on, just as the Arcane Bingo and BKB run forwards, the AM's actually going to kill the Slara in the fight there, and they trade again 1-for-1 Lone Druid for the mid laner for the off lane, but Nature's Prophet has cleaned up the bot racks and is heading towards the mid racks, and they've got a bit of tunnel vision on the AM, but I mean, they can, if they kill him here, they could run mid and end the game, but AM's BKB is just standing and fighting. I think he's just buying space, he's listening to the comms, and he's steady for as long as he could, but the Deuce Arm calls a bit too slowly, and he's only going to catch her, and Abaddon at the end, Abaddon still his ult. He can waste a lot of time right now. But yeah, he's finished the mid, and he's behind the base. He's in the base and springs into trees, but I think the big crews are going to die just before the tower goes down, and Abaddon is still alive, by the way. And Abaddon is going to bite the dust. He just walked into them and just went, take me. Take me. Atos goes out, they know their vision, the Yules comes up with the SF ult in the bind. Yeah, I think he could have kept the ult, but the cooldown should be pretty slow. Yeah, it's only 50 seconds, so it's not too bad. And now they got 2 lanes to keep out, and if one lane goes anywhere near that base, this Nature's Prophet can definitely take that tower. And they can't leave the Witch. The Witch should just leave at this point, and either start putting up some wards to find this Nature's Prophet, because he can kill. The Nature's Prophet can't defend against this Witch Doctor. Hasn't gone for an Orchid. Only really has the Sprout to stop vision of the Death Ward. And the Oaks decides to buy back. Yep, it's a fair decision to make. But yeah, backdoor. It's going to get put down as soon as this creep goes past the badge, and bang, it does. Backdoor is... Oh, it should be down. Yeah, tower, yeah, let's go.
Who do you think this Prophet should buy? I think he should get like a Deso or something.
Yeah, I think Overall Books would have been a right choice. I'm fine with an Nocturne as well if he just wants to bring all these cooldowns super down, but yeah, Radiant, again, really, they're reacting. They're not proactively playing at all. They're waiting until the train is posted up, they're waiting until the backdoors take it down on the creeps, and yep, they lose the tower and 400 HP on it, so. Only Radiant do have a deep ward up. I don't know when and how this ward got put up, but I mean, they have a ward there up at the tier 2.
Uproot and after them.
Yeah, wise decision. I saw the twin full stuffing his way through these trees. He's just like, fuck it, break him down. He can't macro him down anymore, so. I definitely think it's worth just lobbing an obs maybe up right in the corner, because if they catch him once there, it's pretty worth it. They're stuck played defensively. And I think they're fine to play defensive. They don't have to put any wards Radiant. Shouldn't put any wards past River. They know every fight that should happen now should happen in their half of the map, or Roche. That's the furthest out it will be. Any fight that happens anywhere else just didn't happen there. They can't afford to leave these lanes not pushed out. They can't afford not to contest Roche. And they can't afford to fight in the jungle at all, so... And that's a really good place to dial on them. They are down in kills by quite a bit, but they are very... Both teams have a huge chance of winning after the next team fight. Teams are very low on gold, a lot of buybacks from both sides. Medusa should still have her buyback. Let's check out that status. Oh, Medusa, no buyback. It's just SF with a buyback and the Nature's Prophet. Interesting. But now worth, yeah, AMM has more than kept up with Medusa the whole game.
Radiant's top
And it is Lone Druid as well. Actually, I'm pretty surprised considering no Midas, and I believe there's no bots on this bear, right? Yeah, no bots on the bear. He's doing alright from. And they're going forwards, taking the shrine. Orc Chop, XPM. Well, the Charlotte wants to play forwards. Yeah, I see the angst. I see the need to want to fight. He's just going for a hard TP. That's kind of his only option, really. He gave up the slot to cut out the trees. I think he should have maybe kept onto that Cannon Blade. The magic stick not so worth it at this point in the game. That's fine. Whether he switches that out now or not, I'm not sure. Actually, he's kept the Timeless Relic. What's the SF got? The SF's got Ceremonial Road, yeah, double siege, but I think they're okay with this Rax because they know they have a tier 2 buffer and they have to take one more Rax. And the Nature's Prophet's already hitting it, and there you go. Bear should hit it as well. Medusa Roll goes to the bottom lane and tries to go on the aim actually gets frozen from the Mystic Snake Thrower, and the pre-century Axe on the Witch Doctor, but kind of a waste. No Maledict and no stun to back it up, and the Dusha should be heading to the top lane right now to help clear out, and they've had to use a 4 to stop this bear. SF ult. Oh, nice fit. Should be enough. Oh, it isn't enough, but that should
One
be
hit.
backdoorable. They do have a sentry, they do have an obs. I'm wondering if he's going to go for a Shadow Blade on this bear. No, he's just going to decide to run it with a BKB. That's fair. I think Radiant are still screwed here. They still have to leave 2 in base. Realistically, even now, if they run up mid and they get up on this high ground, if this Nature Prophet buybacks and just backdoors this top Rex, they're still in big trouble. They'll have all 5 of them up, and it'll be a fairly safe thing to do, since you'll see most of the enemy team in his base. So they have to play this extremely carefully. They kind of have to go all in, play either super defensively or super offense. Are they going to get a Rapier or Deuce out? No, Deuce has got Monkey.
They should
Sad.
just get Rapier at this point.
No, 100%. Yeah. Like, if this Deuce dies, the game's over. So
Call the bear.
Atos at the bet. There's a good find if they can get it now. That's a really good find if they put in some. Oh no, they didn't put anything in it. Oh yeah, Aim runs forwards. Literally ooms the Deucer in like 3 or 4 hits.
Oh my
And
god,
she absolutely gets
annihilated.
exploded. Yep.
Skills balanced.
Nature's TP, taking the Barret.
Yeah. It's
No buyback on the...
Yeah, he could do it once. He's gone for Desert, but he's not breaking the back door. But yeah, this fight is. Bear goes down. BKB SF is pretty strong. AM runs forwards, but it doesn't matter. Bash, stun. Slot machine. This fight would have gone way smoother if the Nature Prophet just came in, but BKB and the Slaughter's like, oh my god, if he actually hit with that last right click there, the Manta Jukes.
Oh, again? Oh, the first hit bash.
Oh yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Down monster.
And that should be a GG call. Maybe they're taking some time now, maybe to figure out what went wrong. I would take the time. All the time is good time, so you don't have to waste it during draft. Did the SF buy him back? I'm pretty sure he's okay with that. I mean, he could have wanted the thing. Oh no, he just hard blinks forward. Doesn't BKB for it, and now he's gonna get bongoed. Oh no, the tilt. It's got to him. And rightfully so. He gets. Oh, it's an ally chat only. And yeah, they get pulled apart, just like we saw in some of the earlier series. Couldn't quite commit to one decision or another. They didn't address either what heroes could defend the SF and the Slarla. Had to defend one of the 2. They're the only heroes that can deal with Bear. They're the only heroes that can, maybe the Twin as well, obviously can deal with the Nature's Prophet Treants, but I think those 3 heroes are the only choices. Deucer kind of wants a bit more network. Sure, Deucer wouldn't be a bad trade in terms of dealing with the Treants. The Deucer does want to hunt the Treants and get the extra money, but they needed to set roles for their team, you know. So you stay here, you always make sure there's always a +1 with either the Slaughter or the SF in base, and that +1 kind of always has to be the Twin. So yeah, they needed to address that way quicker. They got pulled apart too much, and they just didn't change. They kept letting a bad thing happen. They let 5 minutes go by, and they let it happen again, and they didn't adjust their play to what was happening to them. They couldn't figure it out at all.
I think they're consider banning the Nature's Prophet next game.
I really don't think they should. Like, just like you saw in that fight, this Nature's Prophet wasn't someone who was kind of running up the buildings and slapping himself with his own deso. He played like how I want to say like just a techies player, right? He just kind of hid and he let the units he's making do all the work. And he didn't show up, so it's a much safer way to play. Like, but there was no one chasing him, which was funny. This game, like, there was no one running around. There's no one high ground warding, so his over safe play was for naught. Really, he could have definitely got a lot more out. Like, I kind of wish I saw him in the team fights. The team fights were not very close, but they could have been, right. Just an extra few bashes here or there on either team that were a bit lucky. Definitely could have changed some of the outcomes to the end results, at least to the fights. Because the Nature Prophet decided to run each of them.
But do you not feel by Nature's Prophet not being there is causing them to split in the team fight? Like they're causing the enemy to split in the team fight.
So there, I believe the people who defended from the Nature Prophets were the buybacks from the people who died in the team fights. So again, it's just one of those things. Why not just throw it? He's a global guy. If he's 10 seconds behind ratting a lane, it's pretty much I'd rather pick 10 seconds more of my Deso meteor. He doesn't even have to use a meteor hammer, right? Even if he just uses sprouts in a team fight and just blocks one person off, that's still pretty worth it. Like Nature Prophet does right click for really decent amounts. Same with the root, let that run through the teams, but he was using the root, not the root. The Wrath of Nature uses clear waves, so he can push it out faster, which is fine again. But his team was very for example, this AM had to fight with one less power, and their team, like we said from the start, if they have a 5-on-5 fight, I was very scared for them a lot. But like this AM did lift quite heavily in the fights, so they played it very well. I think Tom Nook kind of definitely threw. Like their team fight is beyond insane. If they all throw down spells, even if their Nature's Prophet's alive, they could be like, cool, I will kill 4 of the Dire team and leave Nature's Prophet alive, but 5 of my team are going to run into their base and hit the tower. Let's see if this Nature's Prophet is faster than us. That's just what they should have done. This Nature's Prophet wasn't in a position where he had like an assault and books and Deso with drums and all that. And like he went for the Ags, he went for the other items, and there's no way he can match 5 heroes pushing up a high ground, especially if it's a Deucer as one of them as well. So
I think it was
I
a
definitely
mistake
think.
them not banning the AM if they think they would play Deucer, because that
Oh
last
yeah, I
the last
completely
death
agree.
on the Deucer, she got absolutely annihilated in like.
I'm sure
half
I
a
got to look
second.
at these
Oh,
AM
yeah.
talents because I literally watched her go from 80% mana to
I know, it was
nothing, and there was
insane.
no manta illusions. It was just him that was hitting her.
It was like 4 hits and she was zooming, and it was just
Yeah, I was just like, what? So I want to have a look at his talents. Mana void stun, mana void damage. No, he has okay. He has an extra mana burn ticker at 15, but 0.6% extra mana burn. That's not what I saw in that last fight. That was just what you said. She had like 80 or 7% mana and 4 hits gone.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool to see actually. So I'm pretty happy playing an AM now. But it's one of those things. I think I've taught Toffee this. Just like if you're versus if you're against an AM and you're a Medusa, just don't buy stat items. You can still be a decent enough Medusa if you just go for everything else. Go for a Sanjinash, get a Breeze, and go for all of the other items. But do not give this AM more of a reason to blow you up. Like the potency of you like you getting voided should be much lower just through item choice. So I believe in that end game. I think you're right. He got the Skady, right? Yeah, so he's got Skady Ags, right? So his mana pool is a fucking giant and a Manta, right? So that's another ultimate orb in the Manta. It's another 10 intelligence. So that's how much 10 in 200
Ryan, are
mana
you
and another
hosting the
200
next
mana.
lobby?
So. Oh shit, yeah, I didn't even open my bad. We were just
Oh,
fucking
I'll do
chatting
it.
about the
I'll do it.
game. Yeah, safe to
Just
say.
wondering. Okay, cool.
But yeah, if you're a Deucer against a name, just don't buy it in. It's not
Who took first pick, etc.?
first pick last game was Dan won the
NDGR.
coin flip and he took Radiant, so NDGR took first pick. Yeah, NDGR took first pick.
Okay, so Dire first pick, yeah.
So it should now be Dire first. Yes, that first pick. Yeah. Which should be Dingus team. I can start inviting people.
Yeah.
I can't invite people. LOL.
It's visible to friends, but
Yes.
Hello.
I'm just gonna get a drink and stuff. I'm back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they get a 5-minute break anyway. So if you guys need to go grab a drink or do what you need to do, go for it. I'm also gonna grab a quick top of my drink. We'll let the theme music play. Alright, be right back.
Right. There's Mims back in
I'll be
Dota.
here for the first game. I didn't expect the game I was in to be an 85-minute shit show.
But did you win? Unfortunate. Okay.
No, I did not.
Happens, man. Happens.
Felt like 80 minutes.
No,
I just
I don't
wanted to get out of there. I do feel a bit bad.
Who am I missing? Beat boot. So I assume Ben couldn't make it. So that makes Ryan.
I was watching the first. I was watching that first game, and yeah, that's the reason we. Who won, by the way? I didn't get to see the quite towards it.
NDGR, the
GR.
Dire team.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like they should have seen our Nature's Prophet ban every single time. That's the last thing we wanted to deal with.
Yeah.
I feel like MP made a hella space for AM to just get fat and deal with it.
They saw your games yesterday and opted for the Lena ban instead
Mm.
in the first phase. When it was
Yeah, it was super annoying, but not as game changing as the Nature's Prophet was in that first game anyway.
Right, back in a bit.
Alright, back. Let's pause my theme tune. Oh, let that play actually. Just put low volume. So it looks like we have everyone in the lobby. Oh, we got the quads captain that's joining us. What's this? Is he here? Oh, is Mo you here?
I
Is
am
anyone here?
indeed. I'm here. I'm here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I want a cat. I was.
Jokes,
that's the
jokes.
first game.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. As I was saying to the others, Ninja Profit. That's the reason we banned him every single game when we were playing yesterday.
Oh wait, do you know what? Everyone's nicknames are still the same, so I'm gonna leave door because I think it's taking it off door, and I'm gonna reopen my door.
Okay,
know,
guys, and the game is underway. Into the drafts.
Nice try, Bims. But yeah, I've got like a ton of warnings actually. I've got drop frames, skipped frames detected an hour ago.
Only when drafting, because I was watching your stream and it was super, like it was 5 FPS.
Fuck, I
But
couldn't
then,
tell you.
yeah, but then as soon
Mine's
as
super
it
scuffed as well.
starts, like it's perfectly fine.
Oh, that's good.
Mine
There we
was
go.
super scuffed as well. Big sad.
Alright, let's turn this off. Oh, did he add the previous win? But yeah, I don't know why the draft actually is super scuffed for me, but we're just waiting for Hayden to finish freaking pissing, and we're good to go.
I mean, at least it's not doing that in game. I remember watching
Yeah,
my other
indeed.
at 5 FPS or something. The one with, like Spectre or some shit. Disgusting. I think it was Mavericks.
All right, how are we doing? Is everyone in or?
We're all in. Whether everyone's here or not, I don't know. Mims, you here?
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny said be right back.
I'm here, but
Okay, we're right here.
I'm in. So anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it should just be a flip. I got first pick last time, so yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, the names are sorted. There you go. Yeah, so it's not it doesn't just take it straight from friends. It's once I open the client, it draws it from wherever it was cached at that point. So nicknames are fixed for this game. Everyone does have their normal names apart from
How
Caustic.
do you do that?
Yeah, you just close the game completely and reopen it. So it ports whatever names you had on your Steam thingy into the game once you open the client. So even if you change your live, it's already taken the port from before. So you have to just close the game and reopen.
So whose names were you changing?
I had Dan, Monocle, and Yombo that were changed on mine.
Cool. All right, we
Oh,
are
so for
going.
Marshall, no, I don't think so.
All right,
Yeah, so
we're going.
we're going. Yeah. Into draft. Yes, let's have some quick first two bands, please.
I'm gonna mute or leave you guys to it.
I think it's going to be first ban Nature's Profit.
I think they should. I think they should leave it. I think they should leave it.
They'll ban it after that last game.
They should have known that like the lane, Nature's Prophet. They didn't really win the lane. Like
It's
neither
true. They
team
did. It
really
was
lost
very
it.
passive, very passive lanes. Nothing really happened.
Yeah. I think it was annoying for like under level 4, but then they recovered fine. And the only time the Medusa ever got hit was
Oh,
when both.
the lobby's stuck.
Oh. Bum, 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 ba-la-lum, ba-ba-la-lum, ba-bum, ba-ba-la-lum, ba-la-lum, ba-ba-la-lum, ba-bum, boing.
Whoop, boom.
Is that the first time we've seen that in this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me, because Boon 10 is gone. So should I just fucking make the
what's
lobby?
the issue? What's the
The
issue?
lobby just crashed out. Everyone DC'd.
Oh, okay.
I'm still in the lobby.
Oh, I'll redo it. What the
Still in
fuck
here.
happened? Everyone DC'd. I just minimized fucking dope. Was there a ban? Did
No,
anyone
no,
do
no,
it?
no, no, no,
No.
it
Oh, okay.
literally.
We're still in the lobby though.
You guys are still in the lobby.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I think that's what I get for tabbing to Discord at the time. All right. Just join a new lobby, people. I'll sort out.
Wait, have you
broadcast.
made a new one?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Oh no,
New-
you can just drag me to this if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay.
How do I do that? Invite to
Your
lobby
team
bang.
just left.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake! They were all here. I'm leaving the lobby. I'll just leave it. I should boot you, right?
There's no one in this lobby.
Yeah. Everyone left. Everyone left.
Okay. Right. Invite to lobby. Where have I got? Mims. Mims is here, right? Ah, that sucks, man. Any way to fix it?
Yeah, do you want to buy me a new graphics card, Ben?
I am sorry.
So
If I
good
win
luck
the
if you find
lottery,
a
then
graphics card right now,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Good.
It was literally this time last weekend my 2080 Ti packed up and died.
Fuck.
Oh no.
oh,
That
that's
sucks.
a nice card as well. Isn't there a warranty on that?
Yeah, but even
Mo,
GA don't
join
have
a
any
channel.
either. They don't have any
Mo.
either. So sad.
Mo,
Oh yeah.
join a
where's-
channel.
Yeah, sorry. It didn't have it open.
Oh, you didn't put the previous game winner on there, did you?
Uh,
Oh, you
yeah,
did, yeah.
I am as unto a god, as an admin. Right.
Oh, instant first ban. Who's this? Tom Nook. Thank you very much. Some quick bans
Didn't ban
and a
that.
good quick ban in response. This is what I like to see from drafting.
team ban.
I feel attacked.
No, man, it's somebody's
Yeah.
drafting.
There's
Radiant
a
team
profit
ban.
ban.
I mean, but they had first pick, so maybe they're just like did they not play profit?
Go Dire team,
pick them up, pick them out.
The same two mid heroes, Puck and DP, insta banned out. They pick up the witch.
Team, you gotta pick them right.
They were pretty happy with the witch. Witch did a lot of work in their last game, but unfortunately, the rest of the team
Radiant team pick.
shat the bed a little.
So they banned the Lena last game, so that got through.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because they have to deal with either or, and Lena was pretty nasty when I played against.
You really gotta pick a hero. You
NDGR.
got 10 seconds left.
So we're gonna see how.
Oh,
Yeah,
spoilers, bro! I didn't
5
see the
seconds
game.
left
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
big-
No, don't talk about the series. Just
Okay.
because Aaron's going to do a cold cast because he doesn't know how the result is.
I see.
Okay. So
Wow.
that way you guys can get like an Immortals perspective on it as my sort of apology for not having someone available for game
Sure.
one.
Cool.
Johnny and Aaron shouted at me during the
Dire team
last
pick.
draft. I was like, "Oh, an Invoker ban," and they were like, "Dude," and I was like,
Just
Oh,
reference the
yeah.
previous tournament, man. Last year.
So they should know this is a mid Earth Spirit, so I don't see why not just draft your mid here as Dire. They should 100% know he's their mid player.
Go off lane randomly.
No, I'm pretty sure Gert is a hard offlane player.
That's very true, actually. That's very true.
Oh, they're taking their time with this. Do they not know who they want to draft? I mean, anyone
wonder-
does fine against an Earth in the mid self,
wonder-
so
Wondering if they want to try and guarantee one of Dan's carries. Oh, there we go.
yeah, there you go, yeah.
Because I know, because they were banning out all his carries in the second phase. So.
Yeah, but now they can just
Radiant team ban!
ban out any annoying mids that they don't want to face. So that's a bit unfortunate.
It's very true. And they've got to ban out all those PL counters now.
Yeah, it's the same thing, right? So now they can pick the PL
10
counters,
seconds
and
to
they can
pick your
ban
hero,
anyone
you
who's going to deal with this
moron.
Aspirate. So I think
5
that's a
seconds,
bit of a
Morty.
mistake
It'll be
picking
fine.
the carrier so soon
Oh, dire
without
team
the enemy
banned.
picking their carry. We'll find out. Maybe they can work around it.
I think ban's
They
very
have
comfortable
a
PL at the moment.
Pit Lord gets banned. Yeah, I could see that.
yeah,
happening.
Pitlock's huge at clearing the Lancer, and it's going to make his life pretty horrible in lane.
Yep.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
They ban the Earthshaker or something.
I don't think they should, considering they have an Aspirate as well.
Woo, Radiant team ban.
Yeah, acts as a suitable ban. But they should,
So-
they should ban a carries. They should ban the gyros. They should ban a troll. If this troll gets one route, this PL's dead. And gyro obviously doesn't give a shit. Obviously, Dusa gives even less of a shit. As a shady hero with a Bow
10
Fury doesn't
seconds to
really give a
pick
shit.
your hero, you moron.
They have a lot of time here. They should just first pick their carry here out the gate,
5 seconds.
or whatever they want. Even if it's just an offlaner to counter the PL, they should pick it here.
What would you take as an offlaner to counter the PL?
I'm pretty sure our DP got banned, but I'm pretty sure her Siphon stays after PL.
Yes, you saw it in the game.
I would just pick a Slardar, and I would still just crush the lane with that. This PL is a very high armored hero, and I don't care if I'm a Slardar. If he has to doppel my 25 mana, like 10-second CD ulti, that's a big issue for him.
What about an Elder Titan, something like that? Or you prefer the Slardar?
I just don't like Elder in general. He probably
Okay.
actually is fine with these new shard, to be honest.
Yeah,
Especially
and the Axe
depending
is
on how the
obviously
Elo runs through it.
really nice.
Yeah. I think it will probably still work super fine.
Oh,
Like,
man,
if they wanted to go
Rick,
even
there's
a bit
like
more
10
aggro,
seconds
I would
left to
happily
pick
take a
hero.
nice Stalker here and absolutely roast this dude. He's not going to meet me in last hit
5 seconds
damage, and
left now.
as soon as that first knight hits, he's dead. There's no saving him. They just have to be near the Witch Doctor and him, and the Witch Doctor can't save either. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's
Mars
decent
super solid.
lockdown as well. In team
Like
fights.
yeah. Like, even though he can doppel over the wall, I'd still take a Mars. Like, whoever Mars hits an ulti, this Witch Doctor ward can't hit over it or anything. So
Yeah, Ryan did good work on Witch Doctor in the first game.
I would have said something like Tide or Bristle, but if the game goes a bit later, a PL will never kill him, but ooming them is enough if he goes the diffusal early builds, and you
Yeah.
can just ignore him. They don't get to play the game. Timber, great. He will never. It will take him ages to oom a Timbersaw, and the Timbersaw has huge kill potential. So I mean, most offlaners will do absolutely fine here. That's why I'm really shocked he picked
There's
that
only
lane.
10 seconds left to pick a hero.
And I believe Witch is their offlane support, right?
really gotta
Pos
pick your
4.
hero.
I don't
5
know if he plays
That
5.
would be my guess, as that would be the pos 4.
So maybe they might pick a counter to whatever. Maybe just sit an Oracle or a Salve and just let Warlock just keep him up. That wouldn't be too terrible. So as long as they don't draw something stupid here, like a Nyx or some other trash single target that can't deal with the PL,
5 seconds left now.
then they should be fine.
Well, there's always a chance that Hayden will play offlane on the Earth Spirit.
Maybe for the win, he might give up.
Come on, dire team, pick it good.
Lion.
Bang. And Lance Cerberus, he's someone who can clear multi-illusions pretty well as a support.
Yeah.
He could do a lot safer now with the new shard. So yeah.
Broken, yeah.
Yeah, new shard's very good for that.
Got a lot of very single target damage. But you said Lena's core, right? Is this a mid Lena then?
No. This
5
is
seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
pos 4 Lena. 100%.
Oh.
Yeah. So comfort
Alright,
pick.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick them right.
So high single target burst. I mean, they could, if they really wanted to, they can go for any save then. I'm a huge fan of Oracle. Grim is pretty nice. Grim will play really nicely with Phantom
for
Rush
whom?
and Lancer.
For whom? Both teams have
Oh
picked
no,
both
take
their
the
supports.
die Grim mid.
Okay.
Already
really gotta pick a hero.
NDGR
You got
looking
10 seconds
really
left.
bursty with with the Lion and Lena.
Oh yeah,
If
they'll
they
do
catch-
they'll
if
do
they
anyone.
catch
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
5
If they catch that
seconds.
PL, if they know which one it is, he's gonna have a rough time in these team fights.
Come on, dire team, pick it good.
I believe that's a comfort pick for BDB.
That's true.
Oh yeah, he did play that. Yeah, he did play that one too. Yeah.
You're saying
So
about
that's an SK mid then.
It was previously.
So they still potentially have
Well, you know,
either an
there are
offlane now
lane
or
swaps
mid
are
lane. Yeah,
a
yeah,
potential, but what you've got there are like two.
It'll be fine.
You know, they're two good heroes, but neither of them are lane perfect. Does that make sense? Like Earth Spirit and Sanking, you switch them around to get the favorable matchup, don't you?
I
yeah,
think that's
but they just have
supposed
nothing
to
to scales at the
tanking.
moment.
I think that's
But they-
supposed to be
they-
tanking because
they-
who will carry then?
Are they
Right?
putting
I think
their
this is where-
offlaner on a P1? That's what it looks like.
Could be. I mean,
Yeah, you can stick the SK safe and then
Yeah.
Spirit mid, and then just
Yeah.
put a carry in the offlane like a gyro.
yeah.
Or
But
CK.
they
Those
could
heroes
just
do
do a
fine
lane
in the
swap.
offlane.
The farm priority isn't necessarily the case, but they could just do a lane swap and put the Sanking in the off lane. Good matchup against the PL. I'd still be wary of P1 for Radiant coming out. I'd be banning those out.
Yeah.
I think considering now that the Radiant aren't going to double up, I don't think any more than Lancer, that Tomlic's team should be a bit happier. Yeah. I think this is a comfort pick. Lesh is super is really strong in general, and Lesh only dies to burst.
The only problem is he's picked Lesh into 4 stuns, 2 bursts.
Yeah, two.
Oh, but Lesh can be they can be a tanky boy. Right? So you got to remember, we had this in the last series, the iCast. Like, sure, you can kill him. They have enough resources to, but then what do they have then when a PL with 10 illusions and whatever this pos 3 is going to be
you're
now
right.
is running after them?
You're
Like,
right.
Lesh will soak up a lot of resources. Like, they have no Infinity Fire right now. They're all casters. Once their Uma, once their ultis are out, they have no one that can constantly fight. So
Well, have a bit of a think, because I suspect that this Lesh is just going to go Yule's bots. Nothing really defensive, so they catch him in a stun, as just going to die for the first 4 or 5k of his net worth.
I'm a bit sad that Tomlik banned out the Mars. I kind of wish they picked him. I think it would have rounded up their lineup really nicely. If they caught anyone on Radiant, the rest of Radiant can't fight realistically. Whereas Dire can definitely fight if you kill 1 or 2 of their people.
That's true. That's true. You're right. I mean, NDGR's got what looks like an early game lineup. Do they double down on it, or?
I mean, yeah, but even still, they have no like Earth Spirit hits towers like a wet fish. Sanking's the same lines, a joke.
I think they're gonna.
Lone
this
Druid's
fast
still
anyway.
in the. Lone Druid's
Oh, yeah,
still in
true,
the pool.
true. Oh, yeah, I don't think they have any other Earth Spirit players.
Possibly, but you know.
One of them was practicing it, I think, the other day. There was
This
someone
is
else
a-
in their team playing Earth Spirit. So
This is a
maybe they're
really
trying.
solid techie game for Dire, if you ask me. So,
Yeah.
dude,
What,
if those
offlane
heroes,
techies?
if those heroes have to play scared of mines,
Yeah,
it's awful.
no, you're right.
absolutely
You're right.
awful.
That is a dream actually for techies.
Only the Sand King will survive. But I mean, we've only seen Fat Man being picked by Flavor Marshmallows, right? I don't think anyone's picked him.
They've picked him, and Matty picked him.
Oh yeah. That's the
But
start.
he has now left the tournament.
Indeed, I don't think we'll see any more Fat Men.
Probably not. I'm afraid.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Evoker game. I haven't seen any other picks, right? There's only been no Alco ones or anything else like that.
Oh, the band
Gordon.
Weaver.
Yeah, Weaver's banned.
It's very
Slardar
sensible.
banned.
Their lockdown is awful. Witch Cask, Ice, and Leshrac. Those are all hilariously bad songs.
I think their offlaner likes playing Weaver.
Oh man, Rick,
Offlane
there's only 10 seconds
on
left to pick a
NDGR.
hero.
Yeah.
They banned the Axe again. Axe would have been good to run off. They go for the Centaur. Okay, so this Centaur is now got the freest game of his life. If he buys a hood, enjoy. I would just. Oh, this is tough. Slark
Yeah,
isn't
I
a
don't
terrible
know.
pick here. Slark does pretty decent against a lot, so you can pick him out. You just leap through all these illusions and whatever it latches onto, and that's
Yeah,
the
but
right one, and they
Slark-
can blow it up.
I don't
I
know.
like
They've got a
Invoker.
lot.
5
To,
seconds, Morty.
I
It'll be
think
fine.
with Jakiro and Lesh, and I wouldn't like playing Slark into that. Even in your ult, you can die really easily.
For sure, but I'm like this Aspirate is going to be a core though. So, well, the Sand
Yeah.
King. So I've got a 3k strength here that's going to run around. And, there you go. So
This is a very early game lineup. So that's I'm guessing.
Is it
What?
P1 Abaddon?
Well, let's
No, offlane
ignore
Abaddon, yeah.
ignore the farm priority for it, because these lanes could go whichever way they want.
it's tricky. I don't really see a lane that Team NDGR win comfortably.
I think they should beat the PL's lane.
I don't know. Abaddon and who? The Lion's gonna get
I
roasted, and
think
Lena will
they
get
could lane
roasted.
swap that. They could lane swap that, put Abaddon safe, and go Sand King Lena.
Yeah, I think they should do that.
I think that
This,
would be
this
a better
Abaddon can't
matchup.
go off lane with the support.
Yeah. I also think Abaddon
You
safe
really gotta
lane
pick a hero.
with the
You got 10
Lion is
seconds
probably a
left.
better. Yeah, I think he can walk at the
Yeah,
Witch
5
Doctor and
seconds left now.
well, I don't know, the Centaur bodyguards pretty well. It's tough. Tough game. But maybe they're trying something out. Maybe they're going,
true,
hey,
true.
we won game 1. We're gonna see what we can do game 2, and then
Yes,
go from there. You know,
I agree. This is it's time to experiment for them.
I've seen them play this lineup before, or like bits of this lineup before, so it'll be interesting to see how it all comes together.
It'd be fun to see a Lion mid though. He would have beaten the Lesh.
Oh, that would have been interesting, but
Yeah, Lesh mid stack game's not very good unless you're raindrop and double null into that lane.
I don't know. I
thought
think
you were
Monaco
just
has
spitting
played a
lyrics.
lot of Leshrac, so probably a comfort pick for him.
What's that, Mims?
It sounded like you were spitting lyrics. Leshrac drop in, rain drop in, pop in.
Leshrac dropping stats left and right.
Giant testicle monsters. We'll be fine. Let's party.
Alright, please no sticks. No sticks. Alright, progress. No clown sticks this game. Please. No sticks. No sticks.
Do you want to watch Aaron get mad?
We're
By
getting
stick
no,
before
no,
bi-
the last person I click on. The elbow in the mid lane with the stick.
Do you want to watch
I
Aaron
guess
get
Flash
mad?
is going to be spamming lightning storm.
It might not be the worst, but I mean, just.
I mean, it's better than the Slardar stick.
Oh no, yeah. I can 100% agree with that. I hope there's a fight for Rune.
How's it
Please,
tricking
both
Aaron?
teams.
By
Both
stick
teams
before
are
boots.
massive.
By one before boots.
By one.
And then by blink
Then by
dagger
one,
first
yeah.
eye. Blink dagger
Oh,
first
what
item.
What is that though?
Also, by Ring of Health before boots.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. Oh, aggressive wood. No, he's trying to fake. I think I taught him this one. You just run places and turn around really quickly, and then they think you're warded there. If people don't check you, they don't check you. You know, that's a 100 gold mistake if they fail and buy a sentry for it. So.
Nah, that's how I got Jordan yesterday.
Here we go, Rick.
Ah, no rune fights. Come on, maybe
Nah, wusses, man.
so much fight. Yeah, they both went for the least safer runes.
Yep, told you, sanking off.
Thanking, where we at? Bang.
He's
Yeah,
got
she
a lot
opted
of
in for a
regen.
ring of regen.
Lightstone on the Lena. 2 fairy fires. She's going to click for big numbers. Upton's got half mana. Why did he cast shield on before?
I don't know.
Might
I
have
think he
been
maybe-
expecting a smoke
Rage creep
gank,
dolls.
I think.
Interesting stun.
I think he did it when he ran to Rune, just in case.
Right click him, that's what I want. Right click him.
I mean, I think this is something where if Hayden gets levels,
Right, that should have
he's
told him that
probably...
Dai has a ward mid lane. That should have told him the creeps moved up towards the bottom. He knows there's vision.
I think as long as he gets levels, he'll be happy with this. I don't think he expects to win the matchup. But you never know. A roll into a kickback under the tower.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he plays for mid for that, is the kick into tower. And Leshrac will definitely get dropped by a tower if he's put under it, so.
4 armor on the Lesh, not the worst.
So, I have a question. As a pos 1 Abaddon, what items do you go for? Do you just go for...
This purely depends on how well his lane goes. Like, either, if his lane goes bad, he'll have to go with the phase into blade mode, but if not, obviously he can just pick up normal farming items and play it like that.
Well, like
If he
his
gets,
Gabless
if he
and...
can get a Radiance, then that's excellent. But if he gets a Radiance, I think there are other problems.
Yeah,
Going on
agreed,
Dan
agreed.
Paul.
Big harass top.
Well, top lane
Dan in
time.
trouble. Yeah.
Oh, they killed him at level 2.
Yeah.
Damn, no sandstone required. Just caustic and a rank 1 stun.
Yeah, of course, it kind of wrecking him.
Bot
He's
lane,
obviously
they're trading
doing
well
it.
against the Centaur as well. Centaur pretty low.
Dead. Centaur's dead. Centaur's
Yeah.
dead.
Well played. These lanes.
This is a good lane. I think now he should just pick up a Orb of Venom. He should eat
Oh,
one
the
of these
Abaddon.
tankers. Yeah. If he knows he can now kill, yeah, he should definitely double down on it.
What's he bringing out? Lion's bringing out. Oh dear, and blades of attack.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah,
It's
he's,
not the
he's, against, he's against a boot centaur though, like, and he has no boots, so he should have already picked his own boots all up. So
That's true.
yeah, both boots on the enemy offlaners. Is his lion got boots? No. How's mid lane go? Last hits. Oh, Leshrax, yeah, crushing. It shouldn't be crushing this hard though.
Yeah, but it's only a 200 gold net worth difference. It's could be worse. Should hit level 4. It's a bit of a level difference though. It's already 4 on the left, only 3.5.
Yeah, he's denied a full wave though. Monaco, so.
Yeah, just nukes.
Oh, he's opting for the bracer before the ball as well.
Well, he's got. Is he saving up everything? Yeah, he's saving up everything. He's got nearly 600 gold saved up here.
Where's he go? Is he baiting him into? Yeah. He just went his waste as well. Is that worth the trade up? Probably.
Oh no.
Yeah, it probably was. He kept the lane as well. So.
It pushes the wave for him. And now he's got kill potential, right? He rolls into a kickback. This wave pushes in.
Yeah, I thought he would just roll there and try and punch him, or just walk and punch him into the tower. But bang, he's walked up to you, bro. No, he's not taking it. I think he just wants the wave. He wants his bottle. There you go, bottle's coming.
Yeah, bottle's coming up. Roll in now.
Yeah,
roll in now.
Wave's low.
Roll.
He should. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, Monaco, even though Yombo did nothing, Monaco lost more than half his HP.
He's got
I think he should man fight him now. If the Monaco.
Oh, Lena's coming in.
No, he's Watchersy. He's Watchersy. And a bit of a flop.
Bit of a flop. No, the ward doesn't.
I was about to say yeah, maybe. Oh my god. No, the ward doesn't rune either.
Bit of a
super flop. Super flop.
Oh.
Lena takes
I mean, toxic. No. Even if the Lena waited there, Yombo could have bottled all 3 runes of the Lena and filled the bottle up. So.
Yeah. You're right. A little unfortunate.
Reported.
Oh, top lane, bit. You've rank 2. Oh, he doesn't have rank 2 stun. He went for 2 sides though. What is this build?
I don't know.
I've seen this build before.
But he's already got a full hood.
3, 2-2.
I think this is
Full
what he
hood
did
on
last
the
time he
tanking.
played. He just went full sandstorm with one level 1 bow strike,
Yeah.
just for farming. Go to the jungle and kill the creeps quick.
I know, but what? He's 25 DPS. Doesn't want to.
I don't know. I always maxed on. Better place.
I think an early pipe's really good for them this game. Deals with the Lesh, deals with the Chikiro.
Oh, he does everything. Yeah,
Maledict.
PS. Even PL is mostly lance damage until he actually gets vibes. This is a roll kick if I've ever seen one. Oh.
I don't know. Little shook. Little shook looks like.
Yeah, both wards are down. Yombo has his walls, but he did reveal it. He popped a sentry, but he plays it defensive again. He plays it defensively again.
Top lane.
Well, top lane beef.
Yeah. Goodbye to Kira. Good shout. Nice thing. Oh, kick back into a rollout. Trades mana. Still full bottle. Well, water rune plus bottle.
This offlane for Radiant not killing without boots is hilarious. 5 minutes as well.
I think they should just dive down top here.
Oh yeah, they can. He doesn't matter. They saw that he used the doppel. Yeah, they should 100%.
Right now they should just go on him right
Yeah, he's 900 HP in a hood.
now.
Should go. Yeah, it's just it doesn't matter. It's just a twin. What's this twin gonna do?
He's trying to
rank
prep
one
the
eyes
wave.
off.
He's trying to prep the wave with Caustic. Oh, Hayden goes for the arcane route, gets it. Oh, he's very happy.
It should be a dead PL. It should be a dead PL. That's 2 caustics. One more. One more. Stun it. No, he didn't take the stun. He stunned him too late.
Doppel,
He stunned him too late.
and the Lena's just getting
Nah,
down.
Lena's gone for a walk here.
Hayden used his ult mid to live. Nice little kick
I think
into
still
a
worth
roll.
it. Yeah, he's got both now. He can kick. There's range. This tower range goes all the way up to the end here, so he really should just take the opportunities. Yeah, he did it because
like
Lena was incoming, but
I like the try. I like the try.
the Lena is seen by the creep wave. No runes
But the
to get.
Sanking's doing just fine top. PL having a bit of a hard time. Got cloak, a little bit of extra defense. Get some regen
Wait.
to him. No, full pipe, no boots. PL. Sorry, full hood. No.
But yeah, I'm fine with the hood first. I would have maybe picked some more stats.
BDB
So we can stay in his
PL
lane.
is PL is
Right, yeah,
being
banner there.
chased.
Denied.
Stunning.
PL is being chased. Lena tries to set up, but spotted by the creep wave. Monocle went back for something. Oh, interesting. Hayden enjoying some creeps for once.
Just go on this. There we go. Top lane. Top on it.
There we
Yeah,
go,
he's still got
double.
hood, man. He's very helpful. 300 HP in hood.
Yep. No mana for Hood though.
Like, just pop mango and just ult this PR. Sinking.
I mean, yeah, he should hood before he doppels though. But
I mean, but the Sanking did hit his stun though, John.
no, Coconut goes out. That's a free stun. That's a magic.
Here we
That's a double
go.
shatter. That's a
That is a
fucking
dead lion.
Yeah.
That is a dead lion.
Oh, he
Wait
this
for
man.
it.
Oh, range creep hit. Oh, the
Range
range
creep.
creep.
Yeah, it's
it
definitely
wasn't
the
off,
range
though. Yeah, it was it. Just let him know. Well, a lot of watching each other here mid.
Yeah.
That's way
don't-
too much HP for a Monocle to kill. So
Yeah. Farming out. Doing their bits. And Spirit
no,
Healer
no
goes
Midas
safe.
gaming though. From any team.
Well,
No team
who
is
would you go
offering.
Midas on?
I would go to the Abaddon. He's had a nice lane, right?
True.
he's got courier
the
coming up.
attack
What's he
speed
got?
would be nice.
Yeah, he should get more regen. He's getting
Really?
Salve.
He's got salve. He's a bit behind net worth wise. A bit behind where you'd expect. No, I mean it's a lot of fighting I think going on bot. Yep.
Magic
Oh, you
goes
don't
out.
want this. That's got borrowed time. Oh no, boys.
Picked her up.
Fully
Yeah, they're
healing.
hitting different
Yeah,
targets
hitting
here.
different
so
targets.
this
Yeah. No
this line
stun.
managed
4
to
seconds.
punch off half of thingies.
Yeah. No, you're right. Alright.
Alright, that's right. Still chilling, losing mana. Bounty rings are up, so probably should have got that 20 seconds.
Stun in top. Epi channeled but cancelled by.
We're still going for it.
Nah,
Yeah,
the
he needs to kill
Kiro's
the-
walked in.
yeah, Kiro, yeah.
Kiro walked in.
TP
Left
from
coming in.
Lash. Oh,
Oh,
punch,
but
he got cancelled, he got
cancelled.
cancelled.
Cancelled
Nicely
by the
done.
Earth Spirit. Well
So
played.
there's no way you can't kill this. This guy has so much HP. Oh, he gets
Oh.
central. Oh, I didn't see that one
Oh,
coming.
that's nice.
Oh.
Oh, 1 second off spells. 1 second off spells.
I mean, if he just spent that time kind of right clicking the creep, the tower would have hit the hero a
I
bit
would've
sooner.
hit
So.
her. Yeah.
Oh,
Top
Lena
Maledict, she
potentially
gets
dead.
caught, no, listen, I think she's fine. She's fine. She's not taking any clicks after the Maledict, and then we
This
just have to kind of
Jakiro
feed
needs
her.
to be safe.
Kira's dead. No, yeah, that's a double. Run. He's got to be careful. If he lances in, no doppel. He's in. He's bought in. He has to fight now. Oh, but he stuns out of his his sandstorm.
Jeez, Morty, they're going after Dyer's bottom tower.
That pathing. Yeah, I think he
Ah,
clicked
yeah,
twice.
yeah.
I think he clicked twice and went.
He's super dead
after.
regardless, though. He has boots now, right? Lena has. Oh, Lena does have boots. Oh, fair enough. Stun goes out. Sandstorm. Easy.
Oh,
Missed everything.
Unfortunate.
Missed everything.
Did
Smart hood
Lion
by the
whiff
time
as
the-
well?
No, he didn't cast. He didn't cast.
Oh well. Well,
I think
Leshrak's
that's
going to be
good
happy.
power. Yeah.
Oh, but Lena's TPing in. It's going to be a brave TP.
I mean, it's 1,000. This thing should be able to right click a shit ton of this Lash's HP down. Yeah.
Okay. That should be full Yules though, I think, for... Oh, Monocle's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Just a good. And if this line hangs on mid, there you go, finger. Just do it again. Do it again to the Centaur. Centaur's got Vanguard, no hood. Both of you are still here. He's walking.
Dyer's top tower.
I would like to see an early Crimson Guard though on Radiant somehow.
I don't think they'll go for it.
Hayden
yeah, he's
doesn't
going for
have
Blade
much
Mail.
mana.
Yeah, I'm glad he's going for Blade Mail. There's a Lesh in the game, so. Top lane. He's super
Farming for
fine.
that. Sanking. Oh,
Look, he used hood. Stun. No stun. Alright, never mind. Rank on stun. Oh, finger! He used it. Oh, he figured the twin.
the
not the-
Jakiro. That's a dead. Oh no, he
that's-
feeds a
oh.
double. Oh, that's a whoops.
Radiant's middle
That's a
tower is under
whoops.
attack.
That's a little bit of.
Oh no. Oh, we should be fine. He should be fine.
No.
Yeah. Kick it to roll. Yeah, you go.
No.
Center blocked it. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Well played. Really nice. But let's see,
Oh, that's,
Abdon's enjoying some free time. Abdon's enjoying some
Yeah,
free
that's-
time. What's he got
that's
to
a
do?
farmer. He's going to Blade Mail first as well. I mean, it's not awful, but
Echo
I hope he
Saber.
fight.
Echo Saber, I think, on the Abdon.
Are they going to roll bottom? I don't think you should. I think you should just
okay.
enjoy your lanes.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Which attack speed does this give?
Yeah, I don't see how they can kill a Baden without support coming in.
Oh boy,
Especially with his ult, right?
getting hit.
No, they can't. Yeah, they can't do anything to him unless this Maledict is massive.
PL top.
Yeah.
So
That's
epicenter.
it. Chunk off the mark. Good stun though. Should be Laguna. There we go. He says, "Fuck your hood." Ideal. 500 damage anyway.
Witch Doctor giving a play by plays now. There we go. Look at it go.
He's got a range drop. No, he's got no range drops.
Look at it go.
Mid lane. Isn't gonna do anything. Just some harass.
Impugned.
Money changes hands.
I wouldn't mind if Yombo went for a Midas, but he's going for a bird as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know how I feel about this Echo first. Usually I'd be fine. I really love Echo on offlanes, but I think he should have just gone for the mills from here on the Abaddon. I hope he goes for it next at the very least. On top lane, the wraparound. Nina's way too far out. SK's gone in. Nina's 100% dead. The bounce is lucky enough. They're not concentrating on her. Okay, I decided to. He didn't want to use the death ward, he held onto it. Dust comes out. Oh.
Thanks.
But yeah, lack of warding again for Radiant. I think yeah, you can't. Yeah, that can happen at any point. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna go. This is. It's just a. Oh no, with haste actually. Oh, you can run down, but he's fully open now, so you ain't playing the game for a while. Hex goes out onto the PL bot. If he gets the fourth hit before he doppels, rot row, finger is up. Oh, premature finger though, because the doppel's gonna come out now, and I think maybe the life trace is coming. A lot of TPs are coming, and a hasted Leshrac, and not enough mana, but it should be enough to kill the support, but the Sentinel dies to the Lina, but Lion gets a free kill, and they're still diving. He just wants him to know. This should be a shield. This should be a shield into an insta kill. Oh no, he clicked on the illusion. That's a rank 3 shield, it would have been enough. Or maybe not actually with the hood. But yeah, it's still a 2-for-2 trade though. Centaur and Twin do die. A lot of time gets wasted on both teams.
I'm not allowed to join in your chat, am I?
In your chat? No, sadly not. I mean, you probably might be okay with it, but we haven't asked him though, so.
No. Papa Benton will get angry.
It's all kind of just watching his tower die. I don't know if the team want to look for this. Their 4 goes out. And he TP's up. Twin no TP. Witch no TP. Lesh no TP. Lesh silence in the mid lane. Hexed up, but nothing happens. 5-star stop. Maledict goes onto the Sand King, but no detect. No detect. Sentinel. The Sentry Range is just out. Aspit's gonna run out of the Sentinel and just keep the Magnetize up. Managed to kick him, and yeah, this Sentinel's really sad that he doesn't have a hood against the 5 caster team lineup, and
he went Vanguard, but I feel like he should have gone hood.
I think Dire's a bit too late to mobilize now. Yeah, if they managed to get the deal, they managed to kill your Sentinel, and they could just leave for free now. They don't have any reason to really stay. Finger isn't up, Laguna is up. They could go for a kill here. Pre-dust on the Sand King. Stun goes out into an ice pop. Really good combination of spells. I actually have barely ever seen this. But the Lesh misses the stun combo. Oh no, from the highest MMR player on the Dire team. Flopping the Yule's combo. Rot row. Anyway, they will carry on farming. I think Dire are pretty happy with this as long as they don't. The slower the game goes, I think Dire will be just very happy about this in general. And oh, they're picking up tier 1 bounty, tier 1 neutral items at 16 minutes, so not much neutral farming to be done on either tier.
Oh, Dire, you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
Echo on the Sand King.
Echo on the Sand King. I was about to say.
Epicenter, sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I thought you meant okay. I was like, did he get an Echo safer? I have not seen that.
That's it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Hey, smoke up from Radiant.
Without
They've
the Sand
recognized
King,
that they have 2 death beams ready and primed. and they have a half HP Leshrac that they can run into. Hopefully they do any of them have wards. They have no orbs. Kings are going out. They're saying creep lanes. The creep lane's dead. They should get him. The leader's in front though, not the lion. The stun whiffs. The roll whiffs. No, the slow hits. The slow hits. It should be X. The essence ring used then. Oh, they double bit on that. That could have just been a Q. That could have just been a Q, but the R was used. Hilarious.
Secure the kill. Secure the kill.
Do you reckon they have that internal discussion with like, I'm not Lagooning until you finger. Well, I'm not fingering until you Laguna. I want the kill.
All right, Guy's pretty safe here. Oh no, I lied. He's had his ulti propped. There's no finger here, so we only have the epicenter. Centaur gets used, but he gets locked down during most of it, and he gets body blocked by a Sand King in the Sandstorm, and it doesn't manage to get away, and the Witch Doctor with the Glimmer is going to pop out to the Magnetized. Magnetized? Yeah, I got the name spelled right. He knows there's no real illusions there, so it's pretty solid, and it's 3-2 on tower for him.
I think the word you're looking for is the rip off Earthshaker.
Yeah, man, it worked. It worked. And again, rolls the same as Slark Pounce, right? He just has to roll through all the illusions, and if it doesn't stop, it doesn't. He knows the night around, isn't it?
Oh,
I think he wants to kill a creep wave, but yeah, rank 1 macro is with no Axe is 10 seconds.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, PL for finding the space that he needs. He can't stay top for too long though. Yeah.
This quick push strat that NDGR I've got going on seems to be working.
I know, man, it's 20 minutes, still mid to 1 up.
Mass TV is not.
I think this is a bit of an over chase considering these are dire wards that are up there. Yeah, no. He knows that the PL is him. He could take this. He just has to keep vision up. He just has to wait for his team to pull their finger out.
Sand King's coming.
Good rock, really good roll. Oh, he didn't boulder it to go further. No, you didn't boulder. Why did you hold on to? No, it's nighttime, dude. It's nighttime, and this Lesh has found the line. He also pushed. He doesn't know if they've given up on the top lane one. He's just like, nope, they're all missing top as well. Sadly, a problem with Lesh is he can kill nearly everyone, but he does do damage over time. He does have to run people out regardless. He gets no Zergs.
He is bottling a DD rune, so.
He opted in for the early bots again. I think he just wants to be able to play with his team, and they go for the mid lane. Tier 1, and that's a good cancel, and he misses the split off anyway. Again, Yikes and Renode. They decided to just go double up. He's 100% dead. Essence Ring of the Magnetized on top. Witch Doctor Ward gets put on top, and no Maledicts. Lion cancels the Witch Doctor Ward. Great Ice Path though, hitting on 3. Earthspirit is still pretty free though, and he's actually managed to roll out. And the PL does have enough mana to fight here. He's doubled, but he has no lance. He has no mana to even follow anyone out. And yeah, he actually dies. The Twin's gonna try and run out the remaining lead and should be able to get the kill. Should be able to get the kill. Oh, the PM, 10 HP. Even less. And even though Dire were actually in a much better position to fight there, some huge misuse of spells. I think the Maledicts not going off there was probably the biggest issue. It was a really good cast onto 2, but those 2 should have got deleted even with just half the Death Ward being cast. But the epicenter ran through the whole team. The Lina managed to run out, and Yomba only just died running out of that fight, so he would have escaped with just a tiny bit of luck on his side. That was a huge net worth swing, which Radiant really needed actually.
With a Sand King on the Radiant side, it's a bit of an awkward game for a Yule stun combo with the Leshrac. Maybe you should just use that Yule's for defensive.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. That's kind of his only option here, really. I think he kind of screwed himself a little with the builds, which is how the game's gone. I think the bots was a bit premature. His team wasn't doing good enough. There was no one for him to play with. Like if he had like a Stalker or a Spirit Break or someone running around with him, yeah. But he has nothing. Like this speed he's got now, his team are just going to struggle to run with him. Sure, it will help him rack, but Lesh is just innately a very fast hero, so I think he could have relied on just having a brown boots and a windlass and putting that net worth a bit somewhere else. But yeah, he's already put the money into the bot, so he should be playing like this. There's no reason for him to run a team fights. For the time being, until his team catches up, he should just keep running. But that does mean they trade towers, and which I mean, trading towers against a this Radiant team is exactly what Radiant want. If they could choose to avoid some carry fights and take all your buildings first, they'll definitely take the trade. So.
I don't know how I feel about this. The PL having this Ag Shard queued up next time.
Like both of them, Ags and the Shard? Or just the
No,
Shard?
just the Shard, just the Shard.
The shard broken at the moment, isn't it really good?
Yeah, the Shard's pretty solid, but the only problem is that he has no items. Like the only item he's got is Agi, right? That's it. He's just got the Agi from the Diffuser and the Treads, and that's the only thing that the Shard is going to help him with. Maybe if he had a Snatch Dash on top, or well, just one item really, just even just mana. Roll just about misses the boulder into the silence as well. Smoke's revealed now. They've seen the Abaddon pop out of nowhere. The Sankin tries to wait, but yeah, he gets revealed. He's too far under the tower. He's very safe. There's a double damage on the PL, so I'm surprised he's not telling his team to just turn here. But Twin actually walked in front. No Centaur. They were wearing a short. They've used a lot of Centaur ults actually to disengage. So I kind of was hoping that this would be the run-in.
Yeah, so it's queued up Radiance.
I'm super fine with that. I think Radiance is a solid choice here. I maybe would have preferred if he got Veil into Radiance. He has a lot of magic damage in his team. Oh, never mind, Veil's on Sankin. Yeah, Radiance. I think that's super fun. This guy's an absolute brink. He's got 2k HP, 20 armor, and a blade mill, so he's definitely going to stay alive. And they managed to see the Observer get dropped in the last fight. Good eyes by Sofa King. They should group, yeah. 4 or 3, 4 of them are in the jungle, but none of them have smokes. Never mind. They realized that no one had a smoke. I thought this changed this Sanking shot. They only pulsed when the heroes were nearby, but I just saw it work on creeps. Maybe it should work on enemy creeps.
I think it's when you're near any enemies, maybe. They definitely changed something about it. I thought it was.
Yeah, because it used to pulse a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It works on neutrals. Yeah, it works on neutrals. Oh, and they found the other one. Nice D-Woods. We're getting enough forced to play in the dark.
That's another shot I don't really like on Jukiro queued up.
I played with it. I don't like it. They said the ice thingy. Yeah,
It's one or the other, right?
Yeah. You can't shoot both. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, but you could put them both on. You could put them both on quick autocast. So
Yeah, true. But I mean, it's still 2 autos, right? Like, if I'm auto attacking as a twin, something's gone wrong, you know. And boy, can I tell you, I've been a 6-slide twin more times than I can remember.
That sounded more sexual than Dota related. That did sound more sexual than Dota related, Aaron. I will be honest.
Oh, there should be a fight. Both are poised to go forward since mid tower. Dire have way superior vision. They see over the entirety of this. With Radiant only with the one ward on the camp, but Dire should feel real comfortable in picking this fight. They have absolutely great vision, and well, where are they going to pick to go? This sentry is in range of the ops that's covering there. Oh, it's not. It's just out. But let's see how they choose to engage. In the meantime, the PL's just farming, but he does have a tier 2, very healthy. Can TP on as soon as the fight starts. But if the fight does start, there's a Laguna and a Finger of Death, so someone will most likely die before the PL can get a TP, but everyone's super poised. This Lina online are playing way too far back there. I think it's fine for the Earth Spirit to stay here, but this Earth Spirit can roll in from any place, and the Ledge comes on the backline. And oh no, the Yule's combo gets scuffed again. He does get Glimmer Cave, but it's essentially what from the line up, and Laguna and a Finger go, fuck you, they say. They are super happy. Oh, he did finish it, and yeah, Essence Ring as well, but it was a Hex into 100 to 0, and he decides to roll in to try and stop the Witch Doctor. What is his last act? Commendable, but he still would have missed. And PL is standing still while he's trying to micro, I assume. I don't know. Alright, cool, never mind. In the meantime, Radiant team are falling 1 by 1. I think this is just a consequence here of they spent too many resources blowing up the Lesh. They just had very little to deal with. Everyone who left has survived. That's fairly unfortunate. Maybe they might.
The Sand King epicenter as well. He left the epicenter that was going to kill the Centaur for sure to help out the Leshrac, and it was.
Ah, I see.
Perhaps not quite cool.
I think I have to agree with you there. They gave a lot of space.
Middle tower is under attack.
They don't manage to claim anything off it, and Yombo's like, yeah, he's strong. You should just run. Try and find him. Neutral item gets
don't leave
dropped.
Oh no.
No, he doesn't see it. He does see it. Yeah, guy, he sees it. He sees it.
Free robe.
3 is rope. Just give it to the line, dude.
He's taking
Give
it
it to the.
himself.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he's the one's fucking tragic. Oh, no. Does that work on the recharge time? Like cooldown reductions works on his recharge times of his stones, right?
Double damage.
Oh, he should.
Sure it does.
Oh, no, if they find him, BKB gets popped. They can still get him.
So fast though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bot annuals. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he's
470.
long gone.
I kind of want to go Mother. The position going now.
Oh, yeah, it's a division. They see this. You can't just dance around on top of fucking high grounds, people. Stop running inside. Oh, is it lag? No. Poppy pulse? No, they didn't sign with this. Is tactical pulse if I've ever seen one. Like, guys, they're here. And they're like, alright, cool. Let me check my team's items. Okay, yeah, PL, he's got TP. Centaur, yeah, I got TP a lot, boys. Yeah, we can fight this. Watch this. Let's see what happens. They're in a really good place to fight, so I would 100% take it.
They have all their ults. PL really low mana though, so he might decide for them not to go.
Oh, wait.
Yes, Aaron, I did type the message out before
did, yeah, cool.
before the series started, and I was like, I'm not letting him beat me this time. I'm gonna have it ready. Ready. Ian knows. Mims won this time. Wow.
Dara saying GG and Radio said you back, so let's have a look. Do they all turn for top? No. No one does anything. If anything, Radio decides to fight this. They smoke. Dara hasn't realized. Monaco should pop it here. Oh no, that was a really good blink forwards. They should have seen this wall get put up. Like, that should have just been a red marker that just got put up out of the blue. That should have been an immediate response. Yeah, they have the text. Pop, raw forwards comes through, and there should be another one. The Magpie is revealed. They don't want to chase it out? Oh, I guess not. They're pretty happy with it too. Wow, I really thought they would either pick to fight or leave there, but... Alright, never mind. PL's gonna just keep pushing, I guess.
Wow, yeah. Top of the net worth as well, from a miserable lane.
What do you think you should get next after this Manta? Just get a heart. Just be.
Ooh, Dire, you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
It's kind of tricky, actually. I think he's fine getting anything he wants. He can either get the Skady, or he can get Sandy Yash if he wants to run around, disassemble there. Wait, can you disassemble mana? I don't even know. I don't think he can. Because he's not really having any problems right now. Radiant have already shown that they're running out of resources if they kill the whole of Dire, so he can kind of pick his poison. If he gets higher HP, he can take the Leshrax role and soak up the abilities first, and he can run forwards, but I don't think he's gonna play like that, so I'm not quite sure, but that's what you should do. He's got, if he HP's up along with his Centaur, Radiant can no longer, they can't deal with the 2 HP giants, so I think that's what you should do. I think you should pick one more item and go into a heart. Whatever item that is purely preference, but he's picking the heart straight off. I think I would have liked to see a butterfly.
I mean, the weather's there for it. Butterflies are everywhere at the moment.
It's true.
Sorry.
That's a line doing.
I felt like I had said anything for a long time.
Alright, here's also something you guys shouldn't do. Don't get arcane boots and an energy booster. It's not worth it. No one needs your mana that desperately anymore. But they see it. Roll through, goes through, stun, misses as well though. This should be a really easy disengage for Dire. There shouldn't be any casualties coming out of this Manta. Early use. Centaur ulti used to re-engage. No ward's gonna get put up, and this It's going to be a messy team fight that they're going to find under the macro pyre. And Abaddon just runs forward and doesn't give a shit, and he stopped the death with a bash and kills the Witch Doctor, but they trade it out for the Sand King, and the Abaddon's stuck and decides to TP out. And I'm guessing he's called for his team to retreat, but his team's way too far deep. Monaco gets the late BKB and doesn't have any metal mana, but this Yon will slowly go to fall, and then like the Eden's Dire team's not too healthy after that one, but they do have like all of their ultis still up. Epi's still up, Laguna's still up, Finger's still up. I'm really not sure why those weren't used. This PL did just walk away. I don't know if it's that Glimmer was enough. I think it was, yeah. This is a Radiant Sentry, so no detectors put up, and people have to walk away for free. A lot of resources not used for Radiant, which that fight should have gone their way. That's a huge misplay that might cost them the game, actually, if this snowballs too much. They're in a real good position to win that fight.
Possibly 3.
Are they gonna go bot? Go bot? Yeah, bots. He's gonna go bot with bots.
I commend the support who put this many sentries in their jungle. For the
No, they've been really solid with it. Both teams have been pretty decent. Especially with like centering up team fights. Like this sentry was from the last team fight. That was pretty good. But no, they're not gonna take any more towers. Probably aware that the line still has Finger and Laguna still up, so really should be happy to fight again. They have all their ults, they have all the resources. Absolutely, why not?
Got a smoke on the Witch Doctor.
Oh, Radiant's top
Maybe they're
tower is
thinking
under
about doing
attack.
something like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Smoked up.
Just,
Oh, Radiant's
just two,
top tower,
yeah.
Radiant's top
Yes, yeah.
tower is fallen.
All up and down.
Nice! It's like that song, Blump Blump a Nop Noops a Noop Noop Noops. Those little rascals are hitting
So,
Dyer's bottom
no vision for
tower.
either team here. Well,
Twin
Dive got
against
some in
Reveal.
there. Oh no, they find the center as well. Abaddon walks forward, has the blade mail really prematurely. There's no one in his team that's kind of really lined up to make use of it. The Epi's completely he missed the stun on everyone, all 5 of them. And yeah, he suffers for that. Laguna blade also goes out on the hooded target and isn't really worth it. And the Lesh Rush is going to run through the team now. Oh, that engage was ultra. Yeah, a lucky stun catches in mid TP, and this should be game. Mid lane's already pushed out. This should 100% be game. No magnetize used there. That stun missing 5, that was impressive actually. I've never seen a stun go through that many heroes before, but
A tithe to the
he
impurity.
swiftly gets put back into his base with a TP. So you can think about what he's done.
And again, Finger not used.
Yeah, but this time I think it's a bit more suitable, right? That engage was poor, right? The Abaddon ran through, Blade Mail ran out, ultied, and no one on the Dire team had lost any HP. No one was out of position. The Abaddon wasn't on top of someone, so there's a lot of resources used through just a pure misplay, really. So I think they're on the back foot. The Laguna was thrown out as a desperate attempt, so yeah, I don't mind that bit. Because yeah, by the time she's up again, yeah, the Laguna's off cooldown again. So.
Yeah. And the ice pass to stop that Lina from getting away was
Oh
pretty good.
yes, that's deliciously lucky. Or skillful, however you want to look at it.
I think she was wondering whether to go Ags or Yules. She's bought a component of the Ags, but
I would get the
Maybe
shard at
Yules.
least. She's got the shard already.
she's
Alright.
got the shard already. Yeah, she had
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I think the Yules is a better option here, defensively at least.
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't have a glimmer, right? Yes, it's a arcane boots into.
I don't think, yeah, I don't think she
you
needs
for
more
blink.
damage on the ult. And nobody's
Yeah,
got BKB on the enemy team, right? Apart from Lesh, but Lesh has got a Lincoln's now.
Nice, and a free twin kill.
I think it's caught out.
Oh, real PL shows though. Real PL shows. No one wasn't running. They're posturing. I'm not quite sure why they're posturing actually. No, he's got pipe. He should be safe. Should be a stun out. No pipe used at all. No pipe, no stun. Day nada. And now Yombo is in a horrible position. Blade mail used. Guts in there, but he hasn't found the right PL, and he's also already popped. Lion's finger goes out, does manage to find the right one. Managed to maybe get the Lesh, but oh, the Lesh managed to get the stun from the high ground. Lion's he's trying to make some space, but everyone else is long gone or dead. But again, Abaddon too many resources used, ulti and blade mail, but it wasn't on top of anyone. It was on top of PL illusions, and he was really low. Doesn't manage to find the target, and I do think Radiant have lost their window to get this game. Dio have to really throw now at this point in order to lose. Which is a shame, because I think it's just a draft issue. Like, they would be able to make these same mistakes in NDGR if they just had a carry. Just a B-list carry at the best. F4 gets used. Lesh and double siege. This base should go down quite quickly. Actually, it's just a deterrent. Got a bubble for some space. I don't think it's a bad choice. They might actually even get the center out of this. It's good. It's good he didn't get greedy. SK walks forward but misses the stun on the centaur. And the Heart's going to pick him right back up.
Haste. I'll take your tribute.
Almost got axe on the twin, which is going to be really bad news for the Radiant whenever he does get that.
Oh, I think
I agree
this
with you.
should be an easy game. This should be an easy game. I'm just waiting for it to close out, which is snooze. What do I think Radiant can do? I think that it's just it's the Hood and Heart now on the PL, Heart and Pipe on the Centaur. I mean, he came close to somewhat dying in that base, but this Abaddon's not too far behind with no farm items. He hasn't decided to pick up the Maelstrom, no Midas. Yeah, this Abaddon isn't going to catch up with anyone now at this point. Even the Ursper has managed to stay ahead of this Abaddon just because of something like the Radiance. Nope. No, they're fucked. I genuinely have no idea what Radiant should do.
Would you have gone Battle Fury on the Abaddon?
Battle Fury. I don't think it would have been the worst option. It definitely is better than.
Like, if it was purely for farming, I'd probably say Maelstrom. But if it's like
I don't say the Maelstrom because it's just way better. It's just way better dealing with the PL. Maelstrom's an absolutely monstrous item. And he has a really good attack speed. The Abaddon, like keeping the curse up with a Mjolnir it just energizes pretty well with his toolkit. So. Tier 4 arms are up now, no.
PR.
Does he get an AoE hex? That's 25. Yeah, it looks like Dire grouping up.
Smoke, yeah.
There we go. Smoke gets used, but he's like, nah, I don't want to cover this fight, you guys. Just Smoke, he should be strong enough. And yeah, he's right, they should. They should be able to win the Smoke with just 4. He does reveal that he did TP top solo, so, but no, yeah, they get scanned out immediately. This might be probably their last stand. This is probably a decent place for them to fight. They should go immediately. This rush will go down the fastest because PL is a core, but ults are up for both sides. Sentry's already ready for the Dire team. They do have more than enough time. It's now or never. The Lena's going to bite the bullet and go first. Minish is stunned, but there you go. Sentinel runs forwards, hits the stun on the Abaddon, and this is a pretty decent way to start, but don't. Oh no, he's decided to solo epi the pipe on the Centaur, which I think was a really bad choice. He should have just waited. Now he's put himself into harm's way and he's going to die before the Abaddon even procs the ultimate. Ursper manages to run forward to the backline, but the Leshrac manages to kill his backline a lot faster. Line and Lina dead, and Lina managed to get off the Laguna Blade, but Line does die holding onto the finger, and Ursper trying to run away, but his team is just dying too fast at this point. And that should be a GG. Just call it, boys. Maybe take a minute or two, think about the draft, and then call it. Because there's just a big yikes. Decided to go for Sentinel. Stop hitting the enemy team's tank. There was no need. You didn't need to hit him. Nothing was going to happen if you didn't hit him. So gotta think of it like that. What happens if I don't hit him? And realistically, nothing. The Abaddon and the Sentinel would have just kept hitting each other until something else happened. but he decided to get single stunned and single epied. A bit unfortunate. They allowed the Witch Doctor and the Train to pray freely. He should have just done what the Leshrac did. Look out for those two supports and stop them playing the game.
Oh boy! Radiant's middle barracks are getting attacked.
But yeah, quite a chunk of mistakes out from the Radiant team. Left them a bit too open.
Radiant's middle barracks. Huh?
And there's nothing the line will be able to do. No defensive items, no force, no glimmer. Some buybacks are coming out, but yeah, they shouldn't run. There's no need. There's no need for you to run. Absolutely no need. There's nothing these guys can do as long as you guys stay together.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh wait, they got rid of the multi-train.
Radiant's middle tower.
Thingy, he only gets up with the storm. Yeah, epicenter again. But at least this time he manages to hit the PL. The PL is actually going low. Manages to topple, but still at half HP. But yeah, PL just runs to the backline, decides to just hit the Abaddon. And yeah, when everyone throws their spells out, Radiant just kind of crumble. Hearts are going to keep the PL and the Centaur up. Centaur walks forward, but nothing defensive for the Lion. And I doubt he goes again after the buyback. There you go, and GG is cool. I think it was pretty decent to try out a spellcaster lineup like this with it. Abaddon as a carry. I don't think it was unwinnable by any means at the start. They were very ahead, I feel, in terms of objectives and strength of team fight. I think it was just a few too many misplays that kind of led them, unfortunately. I think Ben just sent me a message there.
I'm afraid I've got to head off.
Yeah, cool.
So if I can ask you to host game 3, enjoy, boys.
No problemo, no problemo.
Cheers.
Alright, play Dota. Create a lobby. Bang. I have to open this up to friends. Yep, lobby visibility friends. Just check, see if you guys can just right click me and join. I'm going to tell the other teams to do the same.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna invite them. These people, they're gonna do it way slower than I want to invite them.
Honestly, from draft, I didn't know how I felt about that draft. I don't know about the safe lane not having an actual carry in it. You can
Yeah, I
have
think they just went
four
too
other
early
heroes.
game.
You can have 4 other heroes early game, but you kind of really need something late game.
Fuck, I
they
missed
just
somebody.
got-
If it's a great fucking carry,
I think
it's
they just
something.
got- Yeah, sorry.
Give me a second. Lobby. Anyone who isn't in lobby should be able to right click anyone who is to join. You will get a 5-ish minute break. Go take it if needed.
They just kind of got pigeonholed into their last pick was for their offlane player, and he doesn't play many carries, I guess. So they just picked a hero he's comfortable on.
Yeah, again, it would have done fine. I think it's just the item choices that just needed to be changed. But playstyle wise and everything else was alright. It was just alright, but he was playing like he had a bit too much more net worth or a bit less net worth than he was used to. So when he played a bit forwards, he couldn't get as much out of it. Or his team couldn't make the most out of it, but yeah, they fell behind and had no tools to get back up. There's definitely through mistakes that they lost. I don't think it was they got outplayed or anything like that. Again, even that fight on the dire triangle with just any detect there, the Laguna and the finger would get used, but it was too late.
I don't think anything would have changed even with them 2 spells. Like, yeah, they might burst someone, but like you should do what.
Yeah, but you got to remember with like a lineup like that, like they have to, like it's designed to do that. And if they don't do that, then it's just like an AM just not buying a Battle Fury first and just I don't know.
I know, not what I mean is what you can do with the rest of their team. Like they kill the PR, what are you gonna do about the disco pony wrecking your shit with BKB?
Yeah, no, I kind of get you. I get you. But they ended up dying without using any of the resources. That was the thing. Yeah,
Which is
it's
the
like
worst,
worst
yeah.
case scenario. Yeah, yeah. Their worst case scenario happened a bit too many times. Dying and not using abilities and getting not being able to clean up the heroes that abilities were used on. But yeah, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break myself. I got some messages to go through it, so I'll be right back. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves, but my stream is on, so just bear in mind whatever you say is public. As well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink and stuff. I'll be back in a minute.
So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the Tom Nook is a bell end theme tune playing over and over again, so stream can enjoy that one.
Is anyone still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm assuming as it's a game 3, the captains have to do a toy pass.
I think so. Yeah.
I'll leave that to you, Caustic. Good luck. No.
What? We'll let Aaron handle all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire that started from the spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world.
Oh, that's not good.
The rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in.
Panic.
What happened?
My capture card's just not having a good time.
Shit.
What do you mean, no signal? Don't start the game. Yes, stream. You get to see the wonderful Windows boot up and everything. I'm sorry. Oh no! Don't go back to no signal. Oh no! There we go.
All right, my Tom Nook thingy was. I'll replay.
All right.
People in the lobby.
Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't
I
start.
choose
Don't
backflip. I'm not stopping. We got flip anyway. Can someone just ask? Wait, who chose the flip last time? Does anyone remember? Ben. So someone asked Dan in the chat to pick heads or tails, while I sort out the scores for the game. Alright, no one did it. Let me just get one of these fucking plebs on Discord. On disc. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Is he gonna come disc? What's happening?
Is present and correct.
Yeah, you gotta pick heads or tails.
Heads, please.
Heads. Survey says tails. Where's BDB? BDB. Come disc.
Come to disc.
Search for BDB. JK can't whisper him like that. Is he even in the lobby? He isn't even in the lobby.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes is all around.
Forfeit.
Someone contact BDB to come into disc with casters, please. Do I?
I've just been informed you're playing the Tom Nook is a Bell End song on loop in the stream, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I just left it off on the break.
Yeah, boy!
This is 5 minutes of that.
So
Probably longer.
sick. Well good. Well good.
BB's here. They flop the roll, so you get to pick Radiant or Dire. Or you can pick first or second pick, but whatever you pick, your opponent will obviously get the pick of wherever you left over. So you can go back. You feel free to go back to your team. You can ask them what they would prefer. Whatever you message me, just I don't know. Come back and tell me.
We'll take second pick.
You want second pick? So Dan, Radiant or Dire?
Radiant, please.
So it's Dire's second pick. One moment while I set this up. Dire, manual starting team is Dire, so you're going for Radiant first pick, which
Cool.
So let me. You might want to go to your teams and tell them to again to the right
Right.
side if they're not on the right side. But it
We'll
looks
get
like
it sorted.
everyone is on the right side.
Catch you in a bit, guys.
Cool, cool.
Peace, peace.
So this was Dyer. First pick. I'm gonna double check the settings. I haven't scuffed it. We've got captain's mode, visibility, friends, 5 minutes on Twitch thingy. Pausing's unlimited, best of 3, final ID. Tom Nook is a bit. Oh, I could change it. Finals. No lobby password. Everything looks good. Dyer's second pick. Oh, it's the second pick. Oh yeah. Tell you what, sorry, mistyped it. Ha. I didn't mistype it. Double check. So ready to get the starting pick. Easy clap.
Juan. We got number Juan. Number Juan. Number Juan.
Hey, we're off to the next game. I didn't even check to see if Mo or Johnny was here. Probably should have, but it's fine. They're in the lobby thingy.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Last game, Tom Nook versus Team NDGR. I don't think they should think too hard on the last game. I don't think they should worry about anything of draft wise. I don't think anybody did anything. I think everyone just played the game exactly how I thought it would go out. Everyone did pretty okay. Sure, there were some mistakes, but they weren't like hero-related mistakes, or like not farming properly mistakes, or whatever. Sure, we had quite a few Yules flops into flop stuns, but it wasn't a be-all and end-all of the game. I think the game played out exactly how it should have.
Yeah. Whether
so
it was flop or not, I think. Oh, sorry about that, but I was just about to say, whether it was flop or not, it was space created for the PO just to get fat as fuck.
So I was just going to say that they've let Puck get through for the first time because they banned the PL.
Oh
Hell yeah. And Alina. That's Puck. Yeah, it's all of them, right? Invoker, all of these other things, they usually get banned out. So I'd love to see some calls picked up here, to be honest. Just pick up mid and an off-lane flex or something. Something that could go 4 out or 3. Like, teams do like picking. Bang, Axe got through as well. Yeah, he doesn't make it through in the second round of bans. He's like, yep, he literally has never made it through second round of bans. Let me get him for this game. But this does mean that if BDB doesn't pick his hero, that he's gonna get 4 bans in with him, and yeah, he's addressed it. He's just like, look, I'm not letting
I'm gonna
these.
keep my mouth closed about the invoke.
Yeah, it's decent. Again, they know their mid matchup now. They know their offlane matchup, so they should safely be able to pick either their offlane now or their mid lane. They're pretty good to do either.
It's looking spicy.
I'm not really a fan of playing Axe when there's a witch on the other team. Which makes any offlaner pretty scary, apart from heroes like Mars and Tide and all that other stuff, to be honest. But you managed to pick up a Puck. Puck always pretty solid. It's flexible. I don't think in this team it's going to go flexible in terms of the lanes, but
Monaco is super
Yeah.
on Puck. He's
Monocle Puck.
Yeah, it's something to be quite scared
I
about.
do know he's heavily countered by Medusa. If you haven't noticed, he's a nightmare. He's facing Medusas, so if he does get Puck in your future games, feel free to draft a Medusa. They decided to ban the Lone Druid, and we're not going to face this Arc Warden as well. I mean, this should be an Earth Spirit ban on top, right? Is a downside of not taking Yomble's hero. They have got 2 other.
I mean,
in that last game because a lot of the time he was missing his rolling bowlers, right?
Yeah, but they weren't too bad. To be fair, like the rolling bowl, they weren't bad. Nowhere near comparable to the Yule's flops. Those were horrendous, but I think he did pretty well considering. That's the last ban. Choose it carefully. I'm quite surprised none of these teams are Spirit Breaker, Snapfire, Night Stalker. Like even somebody who's not too comfortable in him, if you do smack your buttons, it's still a big threat, right? If a NATO gets used, Axe Call with a Snapfire ult. All the hardest combos in the world to pick, but
Hoodwink is also available now in Captain's mode as well.
I hate Hoodwink. I think Hoodwink's a garbo hero.
Oh,
that's just me.
well, I think she's got a lot of utility with the ult, the stun that you could throw out in the middle of a lane.
I'm sure, but I'd rather have a line than a Hoodwink, especially if it's support. And I'd rather have any other 3 than a Hoodwink.
Interesting.
Who would you pick? Hoodwink 3, or would you pick Enigma, Tide, Mars, Scent, or I don't know, name any of them?
I wouldn't pick Hoodwink 3. No way.
Yeah. So I just think Hoodwink's a wank. But yeah,
Interesting
banning
they banned
ISO.
the Tinker like, when they'd already picked the Invoker.
True, but do any of them play in Invo 4?
They think that Hoodwink Invoker's pos 4.
Because you can still do the Invo 4 full quas into Battle Hunger. Like that's the thing that just keeps procking people. So this might just be an offlane.
I'm pretty sure that's a mid Invoker.
Because you can't phase shift the Cold Snap or the Battle Hunger. Like it stays on you even if you phase shift. So even if he phase shifts a little bit, as soon as he leaves, he just gets stunned. So it's not a terrible combo. So, yep, banning the SOs wise, I would just get rid of my monkey. Those are the 2 heroes I hate. But yeah, solid, fair enough. What safe lane I guess I would pick out? I'll pick the monkey here themselves. Why not? Get an Axe Call or a NATO into a monkey ring. Decent lanes as well. Good team fight.
10 seconds.
I don't know if either team have monkey players though. I don't think so.
5.
They do have time.
Discouraged from picking something like that with a puck in the game.
Yeah, but that's the point, right? If I'm a monkey and I get Poco, it's like, cool. I'm just gonna ult on top of myself, fight me, you know?
But at the same time, you've got to remember there's a Witch Doctor and possibly other heroes that have these.
But it's not too bad, right? It's the armor increase. So yeah, Witch Doctor. If Witch Doctor's gonna ult you, he's gonna ult you. But in terms of surviving, he's probably one of the best pos ones that's gonna live through a Maledict ult combo. Oh, they're going for cheese. They're going for cheese.
Yeah,
this is what I would like to see. It's just gonna be Chronos into Cataclysms. It's gonna be Axe Calls into Cataclysms. It's gonna be Olga stuns into Cataclysms. Can't wait to see it. Man, this is a huge nuisance now, especially for the puck. This guy can absolutely, if this puck doesn't illusionary orb in time, even if he does, the chrono should hit. So this puck's going to be extremely scared. Time dilation is no joke on a hero like Puck. And the other 2 heroes are just food for Faceless. Faceless is again probably one of the good carries that's going to get maledicted, and Witch Doctor ulted is going to turn out pretty alright as long as he can walk away. But he is a weak laner. And if this Invo is a 4, which he probably isn't, this will be, a 5 last pick? Or maybe this is a complete debate where they're thinking they're going to play around Chrono and there's still a mid laner to come. I don't know. I think Wraith King is a solid counter choice to call a Cataclysm and a Chrono. But again, it is scary for a Radiant team because when you do have a Wraith King on your team, you gotta remember he becomes less of a target, and you now all by default become more of one. No one likes to bury their spells into a double Wraith King life, so these supports should be absolutely terrified because they're just going to be completely run over this game. So now it's just the offlaner, I assume, for Radiant, and if the Invoker's mid, then it's a +5 we're waiting for, and if the Invoker's not mid, then it's a mid laner I'm waiting for. I'm not quite sure what they should go for here. Both teams.
A pos 4 or 5 pick. where they put the ogre.
Both teams have a win condition that don't counter each other. You know, as long as one enforces, it depends how they each execute it.
So they banned the Elder Titan. That's interesting. That's another one of Yomble's heroes. So they don't think they've picked his hero yet.
Yeah, that was a great counter for things like Faceless Void, right? He could just run his spirit in there and stomp the Void for his entirety of his duration, but and it's a really solid counter initiator. His last pick for the offlane or mid lane, assuming
Mars
they
isn't
want to keep
banned.
the mid open. And Mars wouldn't be too terrible here. I think it might be a bit overkill with the coil.
Yeah, it's true.
I think I'd rather pick a more defensive option. I wouldn't mind seeing something like a Pango here. He's someone that can ignore the Christmas. He can just ignore everything. All he can't ignore is Chrono and Bang. That's how we do. Solid
Are you
offlane
watching?
pick.
That's how it's done.
That's pretty solid, yeah.
Oh, they a quick reply into Gyro. So this could just be an offlane void or an offlane Gyro. I love offlane Gyro. I played a lot of ranked. It's hilarious and it does stupidly well.
Definitely mid invoker day.
Yep. But Gyro is just always just does a deceptive amount of damage, to be honest.
So what is it?
They can end this however they like. It's just whether.
I'm just trying to figure out who the other support is on NDGR.
Yeah,
It
because
depends on
we've
the
seen
starting
BD,
items, right?
we've seen Yombo go mid as well.
It could be a Gyro support.
Kind of looks that way because unless it's an axe support.
It would be better if Gyro went support. If he was a support, he can pick up the Veil, and he can help run with the Ogre and the Invoker.
Yeah, it puts pressure on the Witch Doctor as well because he has to go forward to get his Maledict and all that stuff off. It can be a rocket reply into Axe Call and.
Also,
Unless
isn't it?
death.
Sorry.
BDB can go P4 invoker and still have an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got some
I
really
like
solid
the
lanes here.
draft from NDGR.
Yeah, whoever goes in this Gyro lane their lane's very strong, and whoever goes in this Axel or Evoker lane, their lane should be pretty strong as well. So with an Ogre backup. So both teams have okay lanes. NDGR's a bit stronger for me. NDGR's team fight much scarier. Much more scary with Chrono. It depends. That could all be cocked. That could all be cocked with a Dream Core or too many resources thrown into a Wraith King 2 lives. So let's find out, is this Invoker support or not? Looks like it's a mid lane.
Prepare yourselves for the main event.
Stick on the Gyro.
Alright. Oh no, did my game crash? Not like this. Nice, okay. I don't know why there's a stick on the Gyro. I have no clue. Maybe he thinks puck face shift is a thing. It's not a thing. No starting items on the Void. That's Void's courier. Oh my god, all the couriers are piled up here. Alright, awesome.
Interesting because they're P4 players playing the Void. The normal P4 player on NGR.
Yeah, that's true as well. Possibly a comfort pick.
Yeah, I guess.
He still got all his money.
Has he forgotten to buy items?
He has. There you go, he's buying now.
Yeah, okay.
It's too late, it's 20 seconds. This guy, that courier is not reaching there until at least 10 seconds past.
But they're not going to fight for it.
I don't, yeah, we haven't seen.
I hate these lack of fights horrendous.
Dan just hiding in the bottom trees for some reason.
Nice.
The battle begins.
Oh, shit, I'm fucking yawning. It's only 10. Oh, shit, it's 11, damn. TP's gone out. I've been drinking this whole time as well, to be fair. And he is offlane Gyro support. He's got 4 for the Gyro, yeah, that's right. I think I would have preferred the Ogre with the Axe. Oh, a puppy pose. Lag. I hope he memes this on the reminder.
No, I had to restart my game. I don't have it copied and pasted.
There you go. Oh, he's nervous. Why is he nervous? Oh, they're checking each other without being told. Progress!
The quest for ultimate glory continues.
Oh, last hit pulled on the tower. No, Yumble skilled rocket first. What are you doing, Yumble? Oh, what are you doing? And he gets hit by the tower. Oh, you fucking clown. I'm meanwhile top lane. Windlace, not all but Venom. On the Ogre. That's interesting.
BDB already down to half health. Okay.
He should be fine. Yeah, he went. He's already level 2. He's got a cross up. Oh, cross up for his base. Nice. There you go. Switching. Alright, cool. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. It's not in the top lane. Yep. Good awareness of that. Pango could have lost a lot more HP. Oh, Courier.
Oh,
Courier. Wish Doctor's made a mistake.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
20. Dude, that seems really low. 25 gold each? Isn't that really low?
Is it not based on what it was carrying?
I thought it was both, but like I thought it had a set amount plus game time plus net player net worth plus all that other garbage. Could be wrong though.
Bottle on the way for the puck.
Invo slightly behind on last hits, a little bit ahead on deniers, but Puck overall are doing a lot better. But Puck does have a far more favourable animation, but slightly lower damage compared to the Exhort. We should be fairly close though, General. Oh, he managed to miss the last hits. Yeah, I think he was concentrating a bit too much there on the trading HP.
Oh, Sunstrike!
Managed to land, but the bottle very far after the Sunstrike. A bit of panic there, but he was fine. He was fine. The bottle usage sensible, close to a kill. I'm glad it's switching between costs for the region and between the lost hits. Awesome. Meanwhile,
Axe going fall into battle hunger.
Constantly running him down, being a pain. Not the easiest lane for a Wraith King to deal with. Pull was interrupted, so but there should be easy farm now. If this Wraith King's here on the tower, he's level 3. It's got 70 damage. Killing Blade more than enough. Oh, top lane seems to be doing pretty okay as well. Most of the region's still on the Ogre. Wayne seems to be chilling, doing okay on last hits, equal to the Wraith King, so.
Another thing about this bottom lane,
Axe is running at this.
Yumble just sat there.
But the problem is rather than Yumble going 1-on-1 with his twin, he should go 2-on-1 with the Wraith King with the axe and force this twin to peel. Like he should just force this twin to keep blowing everything to stop him killing Wraith. But them splitting up is actually doing Radiant a favor here. The axe and the gyro are much stronger when they're together compared to this Wraith King and this twin.
Oh, top lane.
Oh shit, and the gyro's going as well. Nah, yeah. Find the bot. Wraith King very low. Hunger goes out. He shouldn't be dead here. He tries to south, but first blood goes out, and a really costly first blood at that with the south usage. Oh, he mangoes randomly as well. People keep just bashing all their inventory keys. Just take your time, people. Breathe. Usa.
Rewenge.
Boring as balls. I don't think anything's gonna happen here. I mean, I would have thought, because they're so stagnant, as soon as this Pango picks up the javelin, like he just becomes absolutely deadly. There is no phase. He's gonna have to eat this rocket. Boop. Hasn't ranked the rocket. He's only level 3. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, it's really fucking annoying why it keeps doing that.
Coupling, magic goes out. Q manages to hit, but no procs. Really unlucky there. No procs at all for the javelin.
Fox going bot.
It should be a very easy kill actually, especially if he gets corner in a wave.
Yeah, 6. Well, the axe is halfway. 6.
Pretty Sunstrike into Cold Snap. Yeah, he's got no run, he's got no phase shift, and I kind of wish he would push out a bit more, but yeah, he does pick up the regenerate, so it doesn't really matter too much. Try and snipe some neutrals, but he snaps his Forge Spirit instead. Top lane and next go should be when Maledict's top, and it is up, he's on full mana, so I'm guessing they're just waiting for a Maledict into a Swashbuckle. This is it if I've ever seen it. Maledict goes out, Swashbuckle goes up, but only, what was that, 1 proc on the Javelin? Damn, it's really unlucky here.
Weird target priority there. I think Void would have been a better target as well.
No, because the Maledict doesn't matter, right? As soon as the Maledict goes out, as long as he steps after the first step of damage, that Maledict does absolutely nothing. So. Core goes out. Oh no, this axe should be massively in trouble. He's got phase though, he can run. The phase over, bro. It's over. It was over a long time ago. Oh no. Yeah, he should die. He should die. That was slack. That was 100% slack. He didn't realize when the graphic ended somehow. You just gotta look at when the laser is still attached to you, or your debuff timer, or just count it out. Any of the above.
In the radiant mid tower.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
That's unlucky, but yep, the puck decides to rotate on the siege wave, which he's gonna find out why that's a bad idea in a second.
For Radiant's middle tower.
And yep, he's gonna lose half his tower HP. And he lets the Invoker crawl ahead a bit with that. Invoker manages to catch up on the last hits, and oh, actually that was a few from neutrals. Let's have a look at it, fancy. But he definitely catches up on the experience. Yeah, he's not too far off net worth. Oh, Ocean Heart drops. He managed to pick it up. That was a good job. The puck does hit from the low ground there. Should give away that he has a ward.
Right click.
It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. I don't think that would have killed even 350 HP, and this does. No, 287. I think it's no global.
You can see a proc lucky shot on a Q. I haven't seen it yet.
So I only saw 1 out on the 5 hits that he would have got. Oh wait, no, the luck shot. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I only saw 1 javelin fucking proc. But yeah, this witch lane, there's no kills, right? Yeah.
Got to rotate the witch bomb.
Damn.
Wraith King is having such a hard time.
Is he stacking? Oh, they're trying to stack.
Oh, 6 on the Pango.
Instant.
Oh no, Sunstrike goes up, it's just a bit too slow. Q is really off the mark. And this Void's laughing at the moment.
Can't be too careful.
Oh
no, he ate the wrong tree. He ate this tree instead of a tree to run out. Unlucky. But yeah, there's 3 heroes in this bot lane, but for some reason this axe is free farming still, so I hope someone throws some buttons out, but yeah, they fought. They're a bit too sloppy with their call there.
Look to their middle tower. Dire should look to their top tower.
Ah, he's still level 5. You got a window here to kill him. Oh, he misses the hunger there. He's opted in for the extra points and counter helix. I'm not really a fan of this. I don't mind taking the helix to rank 2, but I think rank 3 makes it a little bit redundant until you get your hunger up, especially when you're playing a really free lane like this. But the Gyro has gone off to start trading, and yep, just like I said, he should die like this. He should just play with the axe. He's much stronger.
Oh, I might get him.
Yeah, no, Maledict's after 2 is pretty. He's pretty damn strong. So we have him 6 on the Wraith King, so he's pretty happy with that. Should be a call, but he should be fine with this. No. Oh, he should have pre-called when the Wraith King was going to hit him, not when the puck. But he steps forward, and a bit unfortunate.
Now, another rotation with a cart, and the mid goes down.
Yeah.
And Invoker's creeping ahead. These last phase.
Goes Midas.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh no, I think he's picking up. What is this? It's Mask of Madness. Oh, it's not bad, but I kind of still wish he picked up a farm. I still wish he went for the Battle Fury on the Void, or even just a Diffuse, or I think could do super good this game.
I'm not a big fan of Voids doing that sort of thing. Time walking in the same place, especially when it's at level 2. So you never know what's around the corner, right?
That's very true. At the very least, he knows that the puck most likely won't come. And then he just got pushed out. He got shown mid, but yeah, puck should move top now, I think. This Void is very killable, 1000 HP with a boulder and a swashbuckle on the Romadic should be a very, very easy kill. Oh, Void actually picks up the mask. I usually get pretty pissed if I buy a Morbid mask and then I get a possessed one. So I usually I don't buy the Morbid until I've got all 4 of the things, but it's just a minor thing. Still attributes. Life's still very good.
Do they stack?
Yeah, the second. Not like additively though. I'm pretty sure this diminishing returns.
Okay.
Oh, that can be punished.
One more. Oh, I think he should have chronoed the animation there.
Definitely chronoed the animation.
He would have had to play for luck. I think he would still need a few time lock bashes in there, but it's worth the gamble, right? What the fuck else is he going to do with chrono for the next 3 minutes?
And there's Sunstrike.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Sunstrike would have guaranteed it. Yeah, he should have 100% chrono all of these kills. I'm pretty sure that's a 300 damage Sunstrike at minimum now, right? 350. Yeah, that's an easy kill.
No, they're not yeah, they should be cumbering this. Just throw it on anyone and get the Sunstrike on it.
Same, we haven't seen a call into Sunstrike, I believe, as well, right? Sunstrike is quite costly, though, mana-wise, but he took his tower. He hasn't really been laning versus the puck for a while. The puck's retained most of it, so he is literally he's full mana. He's only been using it for Forge Spirits every so often to tank neutrals. I do think this Morbid Mask and Possessed Mask combo on this Void allows him to run forwards, but yeah, this should be it.
Okay.
He swashbuckles forward to the top lane, and Chrono gets used. Sunstrike gets popped. Nice.
Void thought about it. Should have.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's like.
Cole gets used, but yeah, that's fine. I would just punch this puck in the head right now. I would just punch him.
He's waiting.
That's right. He's got life still. He's got a billion life still. Yeah, look, just punch him. That life still's no joke. Yeah, every time he hits, he gets 30 HP back. Jesus.
Wraith King went down bot, but comes back up.
Yeah, the puck actually decides, the Invoker actually decides to TP top, and that's a shame. I kind of wish he would have went bottom. The Macropie shouldn't be enough here. Yeah, rank 1 only is just a bit unfortunate. The last tick of Manatee goes out, and everyone's TPing bottom. Pie in bot lane. Random spells getting thrown out randomly. Gotta love it. Let's have another hunger just for fun. Yes, more spells just thrown out.
Maledict and Death Warrior.
Oh yeah, it's done. It's fine. He used another spell. He added it to the list. But the Wraith King opting for the Radiance this game.
I mean, if you can get it sub 18-ish minutes.
I don't think he is close to that. But you never know. With one kill with a Witch Doctor here, it should help him climb.
He's quite behind. Oh yeah, look at the losses.
Does Dilation not work how I thought it worked?
Did they change it?
Place trustful enemies in the Dilation field. Oh right, 10%. Yeah, for each. Okay. Yeah, because I was running 3 stacks, but he's moving well fast. Oh, it's DPS per cooldown. Right, I think, yeah, it doesn't stop their cooldown anymore, it just does damage to you. The second cooldown.
Oh, boy.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's unlucky. Man, ping out. He should know there's a vision there. The ancient, the big one gets stolen. I mean, this ogre could punch out this Pango. He just used swash, so. Yep, a bongo into an fucking strikes on strike and should be a dead ogre, but I'm quite surprised why no one else has showed up. Everyone's running in one by one here. The Wraith King isn't even bothered.
He had the chance. Well, he had the HP. He should have broken the coil. Because what else are you gonna do, right?
No, he should have waited till the very end of the thingy and then spent all the rest of his HP fighting and then run and broken it with the blade mail. Then he would have ensured the most damage went on the puck before he broke it and reflected the damage. So he might have had a chance to kill the puck there. But yeah, I can understand. It's going to be some quick thinking, but there should have been a 5-man response. They were in your jungle between 2 of your towers, and the Wraith King didn't even bother showing up. She just usually, I know, it looks like my team's got it.
All this is space for the Wraith King, right?
Illusion.
And you see he's already got 3.3k gold. He almost got that relic.
Verka's queued up with the Lotus Orb next time. It's interesting.
I think he just doesn't want to deal with the puck silence at all. I think he's like, the only thing that's going to kill me is this puck silence and these other shitty projectiles.
In that regard, then, because then you're mitigating the maledict damage, you're mitigating a lot of the magical damage, right?
I think this also gives him the option to throw on the axe and let the axe run in, because it's slow projectiles, right? This Wraith Fire Blast or whatever it's called in Coconut, all of these are really slow things that you can always outplay. And again, he's doing a high 7 more on his team, so he should be able to do it. It should be very easy for him to reflect these spells if he's paying attention. And he decides to set up top, but he should know that there's no Wex. They have to kill this guy twice. And there is a Pango, surprise Pango. He has the Ice Wall prepped up, but there is more Radiant heroes here. And oh no, Dara again. It's a fight under a tier 1 tower. I mean, he has Sunstrike, but this time delay is going to be a nuisance. Yep, he held onto the Chrono. I mean, I held off from just chroning like later in that, which is suitable there, but Sunstrike reveals that the twin's going by, but he looks like he's up in this, and yeah, he's got Tranks. He's gone. Who did he chrono there?
I don't know, I didn't see it. I was watching the fight by the tower, but it definitely credit someone.
Yeah.
Looks like he got Witch Doctor? Question mark?
Let's have a look. Yeah, he killed Witch, yeah, he killed Witch with it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. As long as he gets a kill with it, that's the supply mask commander. So.
The gyro getting 2-1'd, not him. Yeah, so now this Invoker quite a ways away ahead in terms of last place.
I'm just surprised that the Void's doing is ahead of the Wraith King, to be honest. That's shocking me. He's only just picked up the Maelstrom now. But he's at 500 gold ahead of this Wraith King. This should be a much better farmer in general, just because of these skellies are fucking bonkers. Bot lane Puck managed to fluff it, but it's an twin. The axe doesn't want any of it. Oh no. Boys just run for it.
Sees him.
He wants the dunk. Oh, Secret Strike. But yeah, the Gyro cooldown's gonna get it. Which looks like a ward on top, so I mean they can fight now. Witch ward down. Pyro down. Oh, he's got 2-point Wex. He's gonna have to aim it, right? Oh, he sees the courier. He should be able to. He should know. He pings it out. The Void pings it out in the air. He does see it, but no. This isn't gonna. Oh wait, is enough. There's no save. No, he doesn't. He hasn't finished the glimmer yet. Oh no. Sunstrike easy here. Really nicely done. Good ping out for the Void to actually be like, yo, there was someone in there, by the way. Just NATO.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
That courier's a bastard. Yeah. I don't think they realized the twin was there at all.
Maelstrom finished. Void.
Yeah, oh. Cold Snap stopping his Sunstrike call a ton of overlap, but who cares? He goes back to base, have a free TP. Oh, and he gets tipped as well.
Raytheon's got the Radiance at least.
20-minute Radiance, not the best, but it's something.
Yeah, agreed.
All the neutrals.
Sound.
What need have I for this? Dire's
He's
bottom
gone
tower
for the
is
essence
under
ring.
attack.
I don't know about that. Unless you've got your shard. I don't know about that essence ring.
Alright, I think I agree with you there. Well, he can get the shot now if he really wants. It is 20 minutes, but I
hope
think
he does. I don't want to see.
he's not queued up. He's going for a big AB straight off.
Void's going top.
Yeah, Void just walked in, so dominance, and yeah, he got shook. He should have just stunned him and started punching him, I think, but I think he was very scared of fighting on the tier 1.
He saw the TP coming in.
I mean, he's got 2 lives. His team tier 1's up. His team's on roughly this half of the map, so I mean, is he gonna go now? They lose bot tower. They're losing it for free at the moment. Pango gets seen in the jungle. This is daytime. Oh, he walks forward into the tower, but the Ogre doesn't punish the misplay. The Chrono on top of this should be a Sunstrike, and this is a good day, Pango. Good day. JK, he's gonna live.
Oh, he just
the
rolled
ball
him out.
goes out.
Mechanism.
Oh, jeez, this axe is in a bit too deep. There's no Invoker TP. He's not here yet. The pot core goes out. Nado manages to somewhat defend, and the Ogre just is gonna drop with after the silence. Oh no. He can Lotus and yeah, you go Ghost Wall, perfectly done. Double sentries drop, like the reaction speed of that. And he managed to find him under the tower. He gets run down by the puck, and now there's just a lone gyro there. And that was a huge mess there, actually. That was an absolutely huge mess. But where was the axe though? I kind of hoped that that Pango would have just got dunked when he got low, but he kind of just walked off. And the Lotus was used a bit early.
I agree. That Pango dies that fight. I think it's a different fight altogether.
Yeah. They would have just rolled it, but
It's a nice ice path into the Chrono though. I guess that is the one thing that they have against the Chrono, is just getting the ice path in there.
Him queuing up BKB is pretty sensible, I guess.
Dire structures fortified.
yeah, it's not bad at him. Just they should just play like it. Hopefully, when he gets a BKB, they start running a tower and they go, "You want to fight me? I have 2 lives in a BKB. Fight us or choose to lose resources." I'm not a big fan of the Pango going for the Pango going for the Greaves. I'm a huge fan of just going, if you're a 3 Pango, just getting as much damage as you can. Stack up the Javelins, go the Monkey, go the Diffu, go the Maelstrom, get each of them. Maybe pick up the other team.
Yeah, I kind of
items up as well.
Build on the Pango, especially for a Void. 500 mana on Void, like Chrono's like half of that.
Yeah, I prefer just getting all those items up and getting an axe. You just roll in, you press W, and then that's it.
Well, right? Like he'd
Yeah.
have to constantly carry like 2 or 3 mangoes against that. I don't know.
It's the same with the axe. Like if he starts a fight and this axe doesn't kill someone in the first call, he's not gonna have mana to second call. He's not gonna have mana to culling. Like that, it just ends there as soon as you get swashed once. What does his shot do? Oh, it's the roll up. Hilarious. But yeah, he's gone for more team item, which is fine. I just hope he just doesn't pick any more team items. But he's going for his shot next. Interesting choice. Can't wait to see this in action. Might be worth it to stop the Void from chronoing. Smoke off from the die. He wanted to hit the Ancient there, but there's an Invis rune too. Both teams can see it. Are they going to be greedy?
Oh, is Monaco
They
gonna
should-
get caught out here? He's on his own.
Oh,
no! Oh no! Surprise in the jungle! Oh, the chrono wasn't necessary. We saw the illusion, illusionary abuse. It was a bit unnecessary, but I mean, damn, that was that was hilarious. I kind of wish that the team was closer in the smoke, so as soon as he illusionary orbed in, he was like, it was at this moment he knew.
Yes, Illuorb with no vision. You never know what you can get.
Yeah, he thought that was the safest play as well. You know, I'm going for a rune. I'm gonna cover my going into somewhere dangerous.
Herald screams, man. Anything can happen with these heralds. Smokes can be good.
It's
put to
true,
good
man.
use.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, both teams seem really content to just fucking play PvE. But the Wraith Kings finally got ahead of the Void. Both opting for BKBs.
I'm glad he's going for
Oh, top lane.
All core missed. Lotus used on the top as well, and the silences go through obviously because it's an AoE. Stun gets reflected. Coconut goes on top. No chrono because he used it on the free kill earlier. No BKB used it. BKB both get pots on both heroes, and they don't prioritize Wraith King. Yes, kill everyone else. Ignore the Wraith King. Thank you. Good target prior on the Faceless Void there. Take a second just to assess whatever else is around, and the rest of his team didn't respond in kind. Though they keep forgetting to carry Detect against this Witch Doctor. He's gotten away a few times with the Warden. I've watched them try and find him and not realize he's Glimmer Caped. It's happened quite a bit. And the circle goes out for the Dire Vision over his circle. I don't know if he's saying like that they have vision, or maybe we should have vision. I'm not sure. Line gets drawn out, telling Dan to run towards the mid tier 2. Fortunately, no skeletons racked up, used in the previous fight. Yeah, it's a team fighting tier 2 towers, and Tom Nook is.
For the Wraith King next.
I'm a big fan of AC. It's kind of one of the. I'm usually a fan of getting Deso on the Wraith King though. I really like, one of the best things about this dude is you can punch Roshan really fucking hard. If you just get Deso as your first item and go to an AC, you can go Roshan in like sub 20 minutes. So yeah, that's just a little tip. Same with heroes like Legion. Legion, you go Deso early and you get any form of lifesteal like a Possessed Maw, you can just run into the pit at sub 20 minutes and go solo Roshan. Yeah, he's DD. He should just take this to DD and go to the Roche pit. I think there's no towers up that the Die can respond to, and
they catch.
Nice, they managed to catch me. He does have a BKB, but yeah, he decides chrono. Hogo runs into it though, but it should be enough to kill. They trade out the puck, but the puck's already used the Dream Core. EMP hits all of the Radiant team. The first dunk goes out, second dunk goes out. Give him a third. Yombo stole a third. Report, get a Ray Plus. Does it teach him what happens when you steal last hits? Oh no, he's gonna live. The Griefer lives. Oh, he dies to the DPS damage. And a really solid fight, but there's no call after this, and he might choose to actually fight it. He should be able to. He's strong enough to maybe get one. Oh, never mind. He gets bongoed into Sunstrike. Oh, if that was a crit, man, this Void might have regretted walking in there, but he tips him, and it was like sick EMP, sick call. Really well done, and Dire caught with their pants down. Radiant actually put up some vision for the fight, and Dire fighting with the new tree lines there it's not the friendliest of the places, to be honest, in terms of vision. So much needed fluff actually that gives Dire a leg into this game. I didn't.
The rear tower, but they definitely saw where they were coming from and what they were
doing.
In terms of like the rest of Hook's team, feels bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Dire won that fight. Dire won it. No vision. Like they have none. This is all Radiant vision. Dire's is way back here out of the fight.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the puck went way too far, and at that time, the rest of Radiant was like still around here. So they saw the rest of them. That's maybe why he chronoed him solo, and so Axe could jump on the rest.
Oh, makes sense. Fair. Oh,
Axe on the invoke.
At least I hope that's what he was thinking, and it wasn't just a blind ass chrono.
Yeah, Axe on the invoker now, so Cataclysm into the chrono is gonna be painful.
These fights are gonna be a lot spicy now.
Well, he's got the shard as well, so.
Alright, okay, we
triple meatball as well.
We've got vision.
And the talent to back it up. That plus 40% meteor damage. So.
Dust stash for Yombo as well. So at least they realised that. Oh, 2-man Dream Coil. Look, he's alone again.
Yeah,
what is he doing?
I think he's trying to sneaky play. Gabby, messaging me during this.
Buyback,
BKB. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Oh, maybe not a double buyback. It depends how much he gets out of this. There is a It's quite a long way. Yombo's going to get caught out really far off. Death Loss combo, and he's actually gone for the shards. He's going to get half HP on a lot, but is there anyone there to clean it out? The Ogre managed to get a slot machine. Oh no, the Pango manages to dodge. He walks a bit too short. He managed to jump in the backline. Oh, loads of skellies, but this should be it. But wow, after all that's said and done, I mean, I think the Radiant come out way worse with the buyback on top.
Hey,
Oh no, the Ogre a bit slack and getting back to his base, and there was some. I don't even know what to say about that final.
Now with this buyback, but I don't know. Mine Chrono's up. They should realize that. Yeah.
No. That is a grief. Run, boys, run. No, they can't save him. The ice wall. Just laying around, cool. I hate this ability. Ice wall is so busted. It brings over the ice wall, but should realize the rest of his team can't really jump over. But it's just some harass. But they actually time walked in to do that, so he BKB'd it. No, why did you press this button? I think the pressure's getting there. The EMP manages to land that push stops.
Like they're panicking a bit from the buyback and the tier 3 push.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it all looks so bad.
But then again,
it was not so bad.
You gotta remember the Void play is pause for tradition.
Yeah.
He's not like a traditional sort of like.
It's fair, but even still, you know, he's on his high ground. He's only stunned by like, what was the biggest threat that could happen to him there? Realistically, like what? He gets Dream Cold and double silence with no other Radiant that was on the screen at that point. There's no blink on this Wraith King, right? Yeah, there's no. Why is there a Hyperstone in the level? He's changed it. Maybe it just got to. Maybe it just got to.
For the Void? Question mark? Not Butterfly or?
I think he's just afraid that after the next team fight, they might lose the game. So if they're playing all in for this fight, then yeah, you should just finish whatever items you can. There's no point in him having buyback if his team doesn't have buyback. But they don't have Chrono here, so they need to rely on the Invoker setup, and they're coming in. They're set up on the high ground, but they're smoked, but there's no idea. They might have seen the Void with the lingering vision. Yeah, I think they did. I think the Jar stops to get the D-Ward. They see him in the pit, pick up the illusion rune. Yeah, we go. Now go, run that illusion rune. Go get some vision, find these heroes. No, they all revealed. Another sentry gets put down. Don't let him deal with that for free. I don't know what's happening right now.
Maybe a bit, yeah. With these
I don't know. I think, but even still, this invoke could just combo, just solo combo one person, right? Just take the fight 4v5.
Yeah, we haven't seen this combo yet. I suppose it depends on.
Right, yeah, he's done it a few times, but he hasn't. Oh, the Cataclysm one, yeah. But he hasn't. He's done quite a few meteor NATO ones, so.
Yeah, I think this next fight will decide sort of like who gets on top at the very least. They're kind of both on par with each other now in terms of net worth.
I don't know. I think Daidi's a little bit of a miracle, really. In my head, even if they win a fight, they're not going to win with many people living.
They've got a recipe for
winning. Oh, for sure. I completely agree. This Chrono just needs to hit. If this Chrono hits two people that are next to each other, they won. That's it. If this
you gotta remember that, like, when you're playing Void, at least when you're kind of lower down, you scuff a Chrono and like your confidence is just like cutting half. At least for me, anyway.
Fuck that. Oh, no, man, you can't let those.
You can't. I know you can't, but that's
Well, they're going into Roche now, it looks like.
Yeah, Radiant are miles behind, so they're hiding, prepping for a tier 2. There's the famous.
Where are Radiant?
Yeah, they just left, bro. They left. They gave up the Roche position, and it's like really good for the.
I don't know about that.
If they get sniped this, and yeah, he's super confident. He's just like, I want to sunstrike this, just get it down. They're very sure they're ready to go for the tier 2. They might even be able to defend the tier 2 at this point. They don't have 4, but
they can definitely defend, and Void can afford to go balls deep with that Aegis. I don't know why.
The NATO catches him. Oh, Mia missed, but the jump back on the core managing to catch 2. Turns around with the lowest BKB still. He's holding on to it on the Void, which is a good job actually. He knows he's got the Aegis, but the Jara support is going to run down at the front, and the Void might die. He time walks just in time and managed to BKB and Chrono's everything. Manages to turn against the Chrono on the 2. Cataclysm instantly deletes, but he walks into the ice path afterwards, and the Pocket manages to get free silence on top of everyone else, and the Witch Doctor just like glimmered with the easy death ward of his life. And people are walking back into the death ward for some reason, by the way. Those purple things do not heal you. I repeat, the purple dots do not heal you. And the Gyro brought back and dies again. The Faceless Void, after the Aegis goes down, he gets the lowest of the other dots from the Pyro and the Breath, but I don't think that'll be enough. Silence completely whiffs. And the Invoker goes down. Unlucky. The blink already used. Dunk a bit premature, so it goes on full cooldown. No more dunks for this fight. Battle Hunger gets used on the Twin, and they should be able to get him, but they can't get any more out of this. There's a Glimmer Cape. A Glimmer Cape. Glimmer him. Glimmer. Oh my god, this Witch Doctor left him for dead. Oh, the BM. The BM.
It might have been, let me die, you guys, GP up.
If he just glimmered it, everyone would have lived. Oh no. He didn't even glimmer himself on the way. He's just like, I will not use this item. And Invoker's like, ah, fuck this. I'm gonna go get a solo kill. Let's go. Brave King CD is up though. Manages to hit it. Hits the ice wall.
I don't want to see.
Oh, he cold tap, panic cold snaps. That's unfortunate. It's alright though. He trades to BKB. Oh, double bounty. Which I can't remember what it does. Let's have a look.
It replaces the talent, right? So it gives you the cast range.
It's time walk. Oh, I see. Yeah.
If you scuff your Q, you can just go back.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. And increases his range massively. I've never actually seen that talent. That's pretty cool.
No,
we fun to watch
back
him.
when it was actually a talent, the cast range, it's massive, right? It's like it's like about double.
No, but I mean the reverse thing. It'd be funny to like walk up someone's hill, make them think you're gonna chrono, and just watch them like a BKB or use blinks and shit, and then just go back. Psych. It's Ogre's chilling. He's reaching than I thought he'd be. How's my Gyro doing? He's picked up the Bell and Eels, so yeah, that's his game pretty much done. He's going for a Rocket Barrage, an extra target. I don't think that really matters. But it's probably the best.
Even more
defense? Yeah, he's going for the Howl.
Yeah, with the Halberd.
I think he...
passive to like, when he wants it to.
I think he also realizes that his team is dealing damage. The Wraith King is big enough to deal damage. The Puck is dealing a decent amount of damage. He's just like, oh, it's cool. I got Macro Pyro spells, and I've seen my Witch Doctor leave my Twin Head to die, so I'm gonna get defensive items.
Really ballsy Puck as well. Like, he's just going in with these dream calls and just not letting them. You know, he's dictating these fights kind of in a sense, because he's always dream calling first, right? And then
he's actually playing up front. But yeah, he's recognized he needs to, but he's quite far behind in net worth though, because he's had to spend a lot of the time to find these fights, which is definitely worth.
Oh, just a blink.
Yeah, he's got a flicker now. He just arrived to him, which is fucking actually a godsend. He gets rid of Cold Snap. BKB gets popped in as before Maledict. The Orchid is definitely dead. This is gonna absolutely no. Chrono mistimed. He's completely scuffed it.
No need at all for the tornado there.
Yeah.
No need for it. Beautiful Chrono.
I thought it was because of that talent that puts him in the air longer, but you're right, he just tornadoed into it. I think this game. I think the mistake cost him the game.
That really feels bad, yeah.
They should be able to walk up the hill here. They didn't even take a Wraith King first life. Yeah,
at the very least, that's a pretty right set.
Yeah, let's take a classic ball, but no. At the most, they're just going to get one life here. It doesn't look like there's any cleanup. The Ogre does buy back. And the Axe is going to pay for it, but they could trade out the Wraith King here. The Wraith King stayed too far.
Nice force.
Greaves, Glimmer, just and the Force, but yeah, he stayed too long. He should have just walked out, but he decided to punch after he rezzed. He could have taken a much safer position, but he made that buyback worth it, and he clips him with the TP. He doesn't have enough mana to oh no, he zoom. CD on the rolling up. Unlucky. I don't think this is worth running out anymore, guys. He's gonna try. He's gonna try.
Both teams, but
it looks like he's trying, but he's gonna.
I think that's definitely a maybe Clown knows.
He's still going. He's still going. If he gets a first hit bash, he'll kill him. See, it doesn't slow him. Now you're gonna get trolled, yeah. He turns around and gets. Alright. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I love that. It's like, fuck you. I'm out.
Ags on the Witch Doctor now.
Oh, timeless relic for the Invoker. Oof. But he actually might keep the Trickster Cloak. He's giving it to Ogre, yeah, that's fair enough. Let the Ogre fucking bops and falls. Did he go for the DPS talent? Oh, he did not. He went for the Fire Blast CD reduction. Don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Alright, fine. One tornado scarf, it wasn't too bad. Didn't miss
No,
me.
it was.
The tornado afterwards.
It was bad. I think
He managed to find the Pango, so it was, you know, like he made up for a little
yeah, he
bit.
kind of redeemed it, but he was still a bit of a clown.
Yeah. But again, it was the Wraith King mess up there that made it worth it. Again, he thought he was too safe with 2 lives and he played 2 4 forwards, and the Wraith King fed when he didn't need to either, so. Again, boys, stop building arcane boots and Ethelins. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, that's something I've actually picked up from Lena, or the Lena player, who is now playing Void right now. He does that a lot. I'm gonna have to incorporate that into when I play Pause 4, because I was doing that a lot as well, just building arcanes.
Yeah, it used to be really good because the sustain for your team was actually really high, but everyone's so ridiculous with their stats. Like, look at the Radiant team right now. Everyone's mana is really fucking good. They don't have any mana sustain. This Wraith King has no mana sustain, but their stats are really good. And oh, he manages to a bit preemptive there on the nice Glimmer. No 4-staff, but they do know that he got caught. They just used a lot. And Chronos in the background. There's no tornado this time, and 2 people are just gonna get absolutely deleted. Oh no, he didn't finish off the Pango. Nice, and there you go. He managed to clean up. Now they can turn, They're all up, and this Wraith King is super out of position. No Dream Coil to save. And the Death Ward goes down and is doing a lot of damage from the backlines, but people are walking into the pink dot. Stop, people, stop, it's doing damage. Buck manages to re-engage, but the perma bash from the Void isn't letting this guy play game. No detect! There's no detect! And he still just manages to fall. The Glimmer is enough. The Ice will absolutely cocks him. What IMs do we have, people? You still have a Wraith Band. You should get some detection, sir. Okay, a random Mindful Horn into a frustrated call there. Hilarious, but looked cool nonetheless.
No buyback on the Wraith King.
But a really good counter engage on the Void. He's just like, look, I'm not letting you guys fucking beat my dude who gets Dream Called. I'm just going to call you guys while you're grouped up the back, jerking each other off for getting a good Dream Call off, and it definitely works.
Yeah, and he went for the Chronos for increased AoE, so massive Chrono.
Oh, he didn't go for crazy. He didn't go for backtrack. That's blasphemous almost. Bro, you got Magic, but there's no damage. You're good. You're good. Yeah, just hit, bro. And they're actually gonna claim first for Axia. I mean, I think they should just dive. This, I don't know. The Wraith King doesn't have damage buyback, but they have all of the relevant people up. I think they should just dive for some kills.
It's Void with Bloodlust and Alacrity is.
Yeah. Pop, bro. Pop. Go for range. Yeah, you go. You have more than enough time. Yeah, you see no buyback. You know the Wraith King has no buyback now. Just BKB and play the game, bro.
Oh, he got it.
No, just the Witch Doctor ward. They waited too long. The CDs are up.
Oh, he
I'm really
missed the
surprised
Q on the Mango.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that he didn't go for the NATO on the Witch to break that, but I mean, that's a really successful defense. That Void didn't BKB for some reason and then died.
He did BKB, but
Yeah, but it's like what, 30 or 40%?
He couldn't see the Dream Coil. The Macropire blocked the Dream Coil. He got killed by Dream Coil when he snapped it. That feels bad for that, yeah.
Oh
Well,
no!
he has
I
got
mean,
buyback.
to be fair, the Invoker's up. There should just be an Ice Wall into fucking Meteor, and these creeps shouldn't hit the base. He shouldn't let these anywhere near the base. This backdoor shouldn't be broken. He cannot afford to let them anywhere near this tower. Oh no, he's. Oh, EMP. Oh my god, he pangoed inwards and got mana bent. But yeah, that creeps up, and there you go. Bang, Cold Snap, counter initiate. He's like, don't let him get up. Berserker caught.
There is a Chrono.
Only on the twin. Nice, this should be the twin dead for the Miyako. Miyako gets BK beat by the Wraith King. It misses the twin completely, and Macropire is in Uganda, but loads of people using spells. The Void's looking for it. He should go for a hit. Oh, lucky, unlucky. They should just leave. They should just leave this. You've saved your high ground. You got a kill. Just you can chill. Wait and see if this Invoker can get anything out of it. But he looks like he's pretty happy. So, and that's no buyback from the. Oh no, it was a Void buyback, but he should be pretty shook right now.
And rushes up.
Still no buyback on the Wraith King though. I feel like he should just farm that up quickly.
He's kept him.
I don't know
kept
why.
a trickster cloak for himself. I don't know. I would have given that to the fucking Puck.
I would have given that to the Witch Doctor. Right? Oh,
Witch Doctor's own glimmer, man. He's good.
yeah, but he can use a trickster cloak while ulting, right? Because you can.
Yeah,
cast
he can use both. Yeah.
and then you can glimmer your.
Yeah, he's making space, but the space is for naught. The space is for naught. They weren't hitting at the time the Puck was feeding. Oh no, they just gave a half HP Roshan to the other team. I think you just run forward to forget your chrono, just punch. Just punch, you got a BKB boy, just use it, thank you. No, just you got a punch. No, he gave up on his target! No, boys, no! Everyone is clouding on different targets. What's happening? What are you guys hitting?
Third game now.
Both teams are just fucking... Alright, they should have seen him walk into pit. They seen him walk into pit. They die her over up, so Sentry's getting popped through. Sunstrike gets used. They only see the Wraith King's HP, but he's shookened. He gets caught in an ice pop, but no one's moving forwards. Save your Invoker! Oh my god. Oh my god, where is the rest of his team if he lives through this? No, he's gonna burn out. Jaro's gonna burn out as well. He immediately buys back. Wraith King is deciding to take the chrono, but Might gets used and he just keeps hitting up. And because Dan has got so many fucking items up, he can't even pick